Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing this fine Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Sunday morning, depending on where you are? Hopefully, everybody's having a great day. I am waiting on my co-host, the Astonishing Melanie. Where is she? Oh, yeah, she went to go get coffee. Well, so we got to wait on her. Yes, hopefully everybody's doing well. And yes, as a reminder, thank you so much, James. The annual the DC Omni and Absolute Edition reprint poll ends this Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So big thank you to James for reminding people of that. What's up, Kenny? How are you doing? Was F? Oh, is that Gohan? That's the way I'll always remember Gohan. Good morning from Cornwall, Ontario, Canada. I was curious to know, where is everyone from? That is a good question. Where is everybody from? What's up, Max? How you doing, baby? And the collector in the house. And Doug, how's it going, buddy? Might watch Birds of Prey, like the Birds of Prey, the live action, or the movie. Which one? Indiana in the house. And Dana, how are you? Hey, Omar, I'm wondering how I'll get old enough to lead all those Omnis and stuff, to read them. Make yourself some time, right? Make yourself some time. Like when the kids are asleep, when the family is asleep, or early in the morning, it's the best time to read. Bailey, how you doing, buddy? SoCal in the house. What's up, SoCal? Vancouver, ice cream cone with or without the chocolate-filled tip. Well, depends on how crazy you want to get, right? With, if you're having a bad day. Without, if you're just having an okay day. A cheat day, if you will. Morning, the movie. Yeah, the movie. Yeah. I haven't seen anything come from PRH. I'll be honest with you. Black Bolt Complete Collection. Are you talking about the not Paul Jenkins, the Saladin Ahmed one? I haven't seen anything. I'm waiting on the list of Omnis. Finally got Annihilation Omni. Hey, Omar, hope all is well. Just started Berserk in Volume 10 and loving it. You're reading it through the hardcovers, or you're reading it through the Tonkobons? Regardless, you're in for a treat. How am I feeling? Sorry, how are you thinking? How's your week? I'm thinking okay, man. New York in the house. No update on Bendis' Guardians 2. I hope to have a final list this week, and then we can get started on some announcement videos. If I had a family, I'd never get around to reading all that stuff. Oh, yeah, that is true. Dano Cosmic, how are you doing, buddy? Good morning from Fargo, North Dakota. Don't you know? No, that's Fargo the movie, right? Like, it's where it takes place. Morning from Illinois. What's up, Hamza? How you doing? Dairy Queen, Baskin Robbins, or TCB? Oh, man, when I was a kid, we used to get TCBY coupons for doing well on tests. So I never really did that well on tests. So I didn't get that many coupons. But I'm going to go with Baskin Robbins because they got 31 flavors. 10 of them may taste the same, but they still lying to me about 31 flavors. Hey, Omar, I've missed the last couple streams, but I'm glad to be here. I wanted to ask, I want to begin to read some Nightwing. What books do you recommend? Well, you're in luck because a lot of these things are coming back in print. There's a Nightwing compendium by Chuck Dixon and Scott McDaniel that has 2 volumes. There is the Tom Taylor Omni that is coming out later this year. There is the Nightwing New 52 era and the Nightwing Rebirth era. All of New 52 is collected in Omni format, all of the Nightwing New 52. The Rebirth era just started with volume 1, so who knows if we'll get some more. For me, my choices would be either the Chuck Dixon Compendium or the Tom Taylor Omni coming out later this year. Have you watched Mission Impossible? No. How is it? Eastern Massachusetts, as always, just saw that both covers of Silver Surfer Return to the Spaceways Omnis are out of print. I knew the direct market was out of print. I didn't know about the standard cover. Afternoon from Ireland. What is up? What are the last movies you bought? As a matter of fact, Bruce sent me a list. Groove was having a sale, and I just bought. What was it that I bought? I bought a box set of something. Come on, Omar, think. What was the box? Oh, Matrix. The Matrix. I love those movies. Well, the first one, second and third, and I forgot there was a fourth. Animatrix, though. It's awesome. I did get Wolvie Volume 6. I got the standard cover by Lionel Francis Yu. Vegas in the house. Recently picked up DC Finest Green Arrow and have been introduced to Mike Grell's artwork. I wish he would have drawn every issue in his run. His work is incredible. His work is awesome, but he does write every issue in his run, and it is stellar. Sup, Omar? Have you ever made an attempt to ask Chuck Dixon for an interview? He's got a Q&A on YouTube. You know, usually with people like Chuck or like Rob Liefeld who have their own things, I don't really ask them because they're doing their own things. Like Rob Liefeld has his own podcast. There was another artist that I wanted to ask on, but I saw that he has his own YouTube channel. Those folks are doing their own thing, so I just kind of let them do their own thing. You know, I think exposure for them is already out there if they're already having like a YouTube channel, a podcast, or what is it, the Draw With Me thing? Like, who was the artist? And I really liked them, and I wanted them to come on. Can't remember. Morning, will there be a May Hidden Gems? There is, coming out on Wednesday. Already filmed like almost a month ago. I just haven't had time to put it somewhere because there's so many new books coming out. Mission on Impossible on IMAX was incredible. Oh, dude, I can't wait for that. I can't wait to watch it. What would be collected in Guardians Bendis 2? Well, I've already announced it. It's just been delayed. That's what's going on. Do you know why giant-sized Spidey issues weren't in the Amazing Spidey Omni Volume 4 with Punisher covers? Spidey caught in a barbed wire. I think that will be in the next one. It will be in volume. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense because that was like the third appearance of the Punisher. Is it not collected in there? I thought they put it in there. What's up, Joe Cool? Moore's doing well with the chat today. Must have already had his coffee. I haven't had coffee yet, man. That's where Melanie went. Which Superman collected edition are you excited for in 2025? Oh, give me more of that Triangle Years, baby. Give me that Triangle Years. That's what I need. Lilo and Stitch is the best Disney remake. Box office is incredible. What? Is that movie out? I didn't even know that movie came out. What DC comics do you enjoy from before Crisis on Infinite Earths? Commandy and a lot of the Fourth World, the House of Mystery and House of Secrets anthologies. I cannot wait for those to come back with another volume later on. Trying to think of what else I've enjoyed that I'm like, oh, this is actually really good. Like the Justice League Detroit era. That's sort of like your Bronze Age. Justice League Bronze Age Volume 3. About the last part of it I'd enjoyed. A lot of Jim Aparo artwork, and I'm a huge Jim Aparo fan. Would love to see interviews with Doug Minch and David Michelinie. Oh, I would love that too. Those guys aren't really found on the internet. Omar, new Punisher ongoing. I saw that, buddy. Just announced yesterday with Benjamin Percy doing it. I'm hyped. Benjamin Percy's solid. I like his stuff that he did on Ghost Rider. It's Wolverine. Some people like it. I wasn't the biggest fan of. And that was long before the Adamantium surfboard. But the Ghost Rider was awesome. Like when he was just kind of given free reign. I hope he gets that with Frank too. I saw the logo. Like it's back to the Punisher logo. So I'm happy with that. You Minties, how are you doing, Mika? What Batman Omni would you recommend for someone who has never read any Batman? I would recommend the Paul Dini Omni or the Batman Adventures Omni if you want to read some. They've never read Batman. And honestly, there is a Batman by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale Omni that strongly recommend. Absolutely. Oh, dude, you're enjoying the Johto stuff? So Johtoverse, Meta Barons, the Incal. Get yourself Techno Priest. Get yourself the Fourth Power. That's by Jimenez, and it's beautiful. And not by Johto, but it's written really well in that European style. Get Kaza, the new Kaza book that just came out. It is freaking awesome. All right, everyone, Amazing Spider-Man by JMS Omni Volume 2, really as bad as everyone says. I always tell people to judge things for themselves, no matter what anyone says. There's a lot of people that don't like it. I'm not a fan of Sins Past, and also not a fan of One More Day. And yeah, those aren't good. But honestly, make up your own mind. Don't let others judge it for you. There's plenty of bad things out there people claim that are bad that I enjoy, or vice versa. There's things that people love that I'm just like, I don't get it, but hey, more power to you. Thank you for the super chat. Bruce, Lilo opened Thursday. Expected domestic box office this weekend, $180 million up, double what Mission Impossible is making. Dang, they opened the same weekend. Omar, I've got the oversized black and white edition of Mouse Guard, the Black Axe, on the way. Do you have the first 2 volumes? No. What? Tell me more. that black and white compendium coming out might be good for Batman new readers. Yeah, that would be a good one too, because that's like an anthology. That's something that you don't need to continue reading. You can put it down whenever you want to and come back and pick it up later. I love books like that. I just got back in this Sonic IDW and I'm hyped for what's coming next. It's so fun. I really dig it. On my overview of it, I always like to state that, you know, comics don't have to take themselves seriously so all the time. And things like that are just fun. And I like that. It kind of reminds me of the video game where I played Sonic. It goes at a fast speed too. Greetings. I recently got the Moon Knight Volume 1 and Volume 2 Omnis, the 80s run. So the classic stuff. The covers are different, like I mentioned. Volume 2 is all white, and Volume 1 has Finch art on the side and Sienkiewicz on the other. So you got the standard and then the direct market cover. Yeah, Batman Year 1 is the perfect for new Batman readers. Yes. Oh, get the DC Finest, Batman Year 1 and Year 2. I just finished the new Killing Joke Batman Finest yesterday. Had to buy more of them. Why Wallet is going to hate me with DC and not Marvel trades. Not just Marvel trades. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming, man. I did see that. I saw that Mark Miller, he was quoted saying that he was asked. We shall finally see, hopefully by San Diego Comic-Con, who the actual creators are going to be working on these things that might or might not be coming. Or did they announce it already? Heck, I can't keep up. Good morning. I just got my first issue from the Metal Hurlant, which is, of course, the European magazine. Oh, that's the humanoids one, right? This morning, lots of great stuff in here. Oh, I can't wait. I think they were supposed to send me a copy of just the magazine, not all the extra goodies. So I need to see it. I see Omar's pushing his Batman Year 2 propaganda again. It's what I do, baby. It's what I do. Untold Legends of Batman is the new reader's Batman book. I would say like Legends of the Dark Knight is also a great spot, but unfortunately there's no collections of that yet, right? One day. Yeah, I couldn't read John Size Spidey 4 till the Punisher Back to War Omni. Wonder why the GS Spidey issues aren't in the... 2 and 3 make sense because it features the Master of Kung Fu in 2, and then 3 is the Doc Savage issue. So licensing. Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait for that. You know, what was it that I read? I really like his Chrononauts. That's a lot of fun. That's my type of Mark Miller story. Mark Miller hinted on his DC Marvel ideas last year on his podcast, and no one suspected it might be this. The Batman Black and White, the compendium will collect more than the Omni, so it will be bigger than the Omni, and it will collect everything, I think, up to date. What are my favorite New 52 runs? There is Batman... No, Superman. Superman by Tomasi and Gleason. Super Sons. There is the Frankenstein. I love that book. I'm so glad they reprinted it in trades. The Justice League Dark. I think it's an excellent book. As much as I fought and did not want to like the idea of John Constantine and the DC Universe, it's still a good book. I can't deny that it's not. And let me see, what else did I enjoy? Batman by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. Batman and Robin by Peter Tomasi. And that's just a Peter Tomasi book, right? No, Patrick Gleason's in that one too. Man, Patrick Gleason was everywhere.
You can scoot over.
Oh, thank you. And as much as I fought it and hated the idea of Barbara Gordon becoming Batgirl again, I can't deny the fact that Batgirl wasn't good. Like, I really dug it by Gail Simone.
See, Mike was saying, I lost it. Superman Tomasi is
one of the greatest.
Iglesias Rebirth. There we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was Rebirth, right? Because Superman was by George Perez and then Grant Morrison.
Okay. Pew! I'm not gonna take it off.
Do not throw my hat on the floor. Good catch, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Miller said on Miller Time that he wanted to do Wait, did you already read that? On Superman's story, Pepe
Larraz. So it could be that. Yeah, they've worked together before.
Am I the only person who wants to say Millar? Is it just Miller?
It's just Miller.
Oh, I used to say Mark Millar.
I used to say Millar too because he's not from the U.S., right? And then somebody corrected me, and then I saw an interview where he's just like, it's just Mark Miller, Frank Miller.
Do a kickflip. kickflip.
Yeah, do a
That'd be
kickflip.
cool. I could do well.
Can you do a burn knuckle?
It's been a minute since I did handstand kick because I jacked up my back and I don't want to jack it up again. Handstand kicks are fun. It made me proud that I could do that. Thanks in advance. Oh, wait. Perhaps I should click on the question first. Or did you already?
They said thanks in advance and you messed it up.
I don't know where it is. Wait, Slay. I don't know. Can you ask again? Hey, Omnibo, I just woke up from it. Say hi to everyone and going back to bed.
Good night, buddy.
Good night. Sweet dreams. And Master Bobby's saying, how are you guys? It's good to see you again this week. Hello, everyone. Happy weekend. One of the Takara Tommy guys that was there when Transformers was created, like Perceptor, which means your opinion, Omar, is null.
Wow.
Like
okay.
like the Venom villain. I'm just trying to.
No, that's with a K.
I know, but still, saying it out loud. Here, I found it. What would you recommend for someone wanting to get into Supergirl?
The Peter David Supergirl run, which is going to be collected in DC Finest. There's also I think the New 52 era, which is going to be collected in Omnibus Edition. So both of those are pretty good jumping on points. Actually, no, Peter David's is excellent. But keep in mind, Peter David's is a different Supergirl. It's not the Supergirl that appeared in Superman Batman. And it's she goes by Matrix, and then there's Linda, and oh my gosh, it's an angel maybe. But anyway, read it. It is phenomenal. What is up? The Street Fighter is getting its cast sort of sorted out. Too.
Oh.
What do you mean the Street Fighter? Terry Bogard. That's right.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I found it. I think it was like right above, dude.
We got you. She found it.
Let's see. There's an upcoming Supergirl run with a new #1.
Who are the creators behind the new run?
What a description. I love Omar's gestures as he's talking as if it's a very sloppy, non-rhyming.
What does that even mean?
I'm a little confused by that.
Tomorrow's a very important year mint condition. Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow we are celebrating 9 years. But the official celebration is our 9-year anniversary will be on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to have some of my friends from the past and maybe some new folks that have been helping with the channel show up from time to time. But I will be here kicking it off at 6. Who knows how long we will go. But yeah, join us for that celebration. And that is at 6 p.m. Eastern time on Monday.
Omar, read the Lee Kirby Thor.
Red.
Oh, Red.
Yeah.
When I reprint of volume 2 and 3 of the rest of the Kirby run.
No idea. They didn't make it to the top 20. But who knows? I mean, they can reprint. They can reprint whatever they want to. It's been a while since that reprint of 1 happened, too.
Does the new DC Finest Killing Joke use the original colors?
I don't have it yet. Dom has it. He's the one that's doing an overview of it. I don't know. I assume it does. But then again, they used the new colors for Batman Year 2. They used the deluxe colors. Peter David and Gates Puckett run would be the best introduction points. New 52 was just okay. Is the Puckett stuff available still? Or coming back to print? I don't think it was coming back to print yet, right?
I read that issue. Want to know more from before because single issues go by so fast.
That they do.
Any recommendations for the first time Green Lantern readers?
Yes, Green Lantern Rebirth or Green Lantern, the compendium by Ron Mars. So you have the Kyle Rayner era. You've got the Green Lantern Hal Jordan era. Green Lantern Rebirth. That's the one. Even if you know nothing about Hal Jordan, so good. All you need to know is during this time, he's the spirit of vengeance for DC. That's it. What's up, Circuit 42?
Will Lars appear?
Lars might be invited.
Might be invited.
I don't know yet. I haven't taken a poll yet.
Yeah, I really like Woman of Tomorrow.
That's an excellent read, too.
Mm-hmm.
Woman of Tomorrow. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
When will we see another upload from the reviews in a Flash series on the channel? Oh, what?
I think
I don't remember that.
we just took away the reviews in the Flash. Me and Amanda.
Oh.
And just do reviews. Like Amanda's review of Rifters is coming out today at 6 p.m. That's not that technically would have been a reviews in a Flash, except we don't take our time anymore. No, we take our time. We don't do it in a Flash anymore.
Yeah.
We're too old to do it in a Flash. Gotta walk.
What Omni collection could collect the 95 prestige format Spidey, Daredevil, Kingpin to the death that Stan and Jr. reunited to make? I wonder if that and Legacy of Evil would be kept off Omni's.
Oh, yeah, those are. I don't know, because that era of Marvel Spider-Man, they're doing as creator-centric era. You would have to almost wait for the Omni volume, right? Like, oh gosh, like 12? No, 11. Like something, yeah, 11 or 12.
Saturday Morning Fan has suggested Green Lantern Kyle Years. That's going.
He's the man. Kyle Rayner is the man.
Thank you, Eddie. Good morning. Could you explain what the difference is between DC Black Label and Vertigo? Is it just other? Is there something other than just the name?
I wish I knew. This is a good question. It's confusing because DC had an imprint called Vertigo. Just this quick little history of this. That was kind of the brainchild of somebody, this wonderful lady named Karen Berger. And she was an editor at DC, and they started switching titles like Swamp Thing, for example, that were like too mature and that doesn't really fit into the superhero genre. So Swamp Thing, not with #1, but later on during Nancy Collins' run, switched over to Vertigo. So they started making comics for the Vertigo imprint in the late 80s. So you had things like Sandman. Eventually in the 90s, you had things like Preacher, Transmetropolitan, Fables. And then a few years back, DC decided no more Vertigo. Now Karen is working over at Dark Horse Comics. She has the Berger books. And so it's weird because Vertigo books are also creator-centric books, or I'm sorry, creator-owned books sometimes. So the creator could technically take it somewhere, as we've seen a few times that the creator has taken it outside of DC. So they got away, they did away with it, and then they launched a new line called the Black Label, and they were like, oh, we'll just make Black Label sort of what like Vertigo was. Standalone stories that don't fit into continuity, not necessarily focusing all the time on superheroes like Batman Damned, but things like Last God. Like it's a story that doesn't even fit. And then they said last year that they're going to bring back the Vertigo logo. They're going to bring it back, the imprint. So to answer your question, I don't know anymore. Like it's really confusing. So what does that mean about the DC Black Label books? Are they still and then Tom King was confused about that too, because he wrote some Batman Black Label books that sort of fit into the continuity of Batman. So at this point, we will find out together.
While you were explaining, I was showing what other people were chiming in with their explanations.
Yeah, and look to the chat. Yeah, it's a great question.
Are you going to review the Deceased Omnibus?
Yes, when it comes out. When does that come out? I think the next ones I'm doing are Injustice Zero and what was the other book that comes out? I can't remember. It comes out this week. No, I need to do Nightwing. I need to do that new printing of Nightwing. So, yeah, thank you for the 100,000 giveaway received all the way from India. Oh,
like, did you just get it recently, or surely you got it a while ago? I'm glad you got it.
Some people like one of the packages is missing. Like I went to the no, I haven't gone to the post office again. They have no idea where it is, and it was somewhere I think in Greece where I shipped it to. It sucks. DC Max, DC me, stop it.
And there's lots of love.
She is. Karen was amazing.
Thank you, Ray Ghost, for the super chat.
Still is amazing. Sorry, she is not gone. I mean, sorry. Was amazing when she was at DC, what she created with Vertigo, and is amazing what she's doing at Dark Horse Comics for doing the Burgerverse.
With the Thunderbolts film, what a missed opportunity for a deluxe hardcover for the Century by Jenkins Lee. Plus, it would have looked great next to my Inhumans hardcover.
I'm surprised they didn't do it. I don't know. So, they're not told in advance what characters, what movies the MCU are working on. Sometimes it just happens, like pure happenstance.
Kyle Rayner is Matthews' favorite Green Lantern.
Same. He's awesome.
Gene Colan era and Goodwin Tuska's stuff is pretty solid. The rest is a mixed bag, but I hope you enjoy it all. Omar gave away $100,000.
After all these years, retail price of $100,000 of Omnis and books that I've given away.
Oh no, he did have his coffee. That's why I was late, because I was getting the coffee. So good job, baby! Yay for you!
Yeah, I caught up.
Hobbs is proud of you.
I'm so glad Hobbs is here.
Want to follow the story of Detective Omar in his search for the missing package. Omar is a private dick. Foxhound's underrated. Or not. You're underrated, Fox.
Mammy Foxhound
Tom
is
Raider.
underrated. He's like, thanks.
Yeah.
Tell my mom.
I heard Supernatural had some comics. Do you know anything about them? Opportunity for a collected edition?
I will be 100% honest with you. This is the first time I've heard of Supernatural, and or Supernatural comics. I'll be 100% more honest with you. I've seen 3 episodes of Supernatural because my brother was obsessed.
The one that didn't show up until the end.
Yeah, it was like,
we were like, okay,
why did you?
This is a good
So my brother's trying to get me into,
I don't remember if it's good or not.
As you do as family, right? Like you try to get people into the things you love. So with my brothers, like their taste varies. They're a lot different than mine. So, but I give them a fair shot. I'm like, okay, show me like the best 5 episodes of Supernatural. And same thing with my brother Tommy with Strangers with Candy and Adventure Time. He just picked the wrong episodes according to people that when they're like, why would your brother choose those episodes? Yeah, it just didn't. I didn't get hooked, right? But I gave him a fair shot. I said, show me 5 episodes. That's a lot more than most people would do.
Yeah. Let's see. Kyle's okay, but he's no Guy Gardner.
Oh yeah, you gotta love Guy Gardner.
Supernatural comic was made by Wildstorm.
Thank you. See, people know in the chat.
Supernatural has an animated Scooby-Doo crossover. That's cool.
That what?
The first video I watched on this channel was the Blood Hunt Red Band and the Omnibus video. I'm on season 5 of Supernatural. It's a good show.
Oh, okay. I don't know what seasons I saw. I saw random episodes.
I finished the unbelievable Gwenpool Omni last week. I absolutely loved everything in it. What's your opinion on how the original stuff was done and now transitioning into the new Gwenpool comic?
I like the original one. It kind of surprised me how good it was. Because anytime I read these books like Spider-Gwen or Gwenpool, my eyes immediately like roll like, this is so stupid. Like, are we really going to bring back Gwen Stacy like this? But it works, right? Because it's a different character, especially somebody like Gwenpool who isn't really Gwen Stacy. And if you think about her origin, she started as a cover. Like it was the cover of a book, the Gwen books. Like, they were doing the Gwen month, taking a superhero and putting the Gwen twist to it. That's how she started. But so many cosplayers caused that book to happen. And I dug it.
Wow, there's a lot of love for Supernatural.
The animated Scooby-Doo crossover was peak television.
15 seasons. Wait, of course, Bruce does not have love. Supernatural.
Bruce is gonna
terrible thing for
make the Supernatural fans upset. Supernatural is terrible.
Okay. Let's see. So I started a couple of comments. Hey, Omar, love the show. Just started my Omni collection after seeing your Alien Predator vids. I had no idea this stuff existed. Yay! That's always fun to find something you love that you didn't know previously existed. And Omar, I love the Evergreen stream on Thursday. We know that John Byrne's Fantastic Four starts slow, but at what issue would you say that it gets going?
Oh, I would seriously by like the third. I would even say half of some guy is up there trying to power wash our house, and Lydia's like, I told him no, but he's still sitting in his car. So I was like, let me know, and I'll go out there and whoop his butt if I need to.
Wait, she said no?
Well, yeah, she said he's still out there in his car.
Like, so she answered the door and said,
yeah, because he's lying to her. He said we had talked about pressure washing the house, unless you had.
No, sir.
I'm
Go on up there. Go on up there. Hey, that truck moved too. That truck, he's on the other side of the road. The truck moved.
Take care of the cat. I'll be right back.
Oh, there's this van that was parked for 3 years on the road in the same place. Well, it did move down the road because anyway, long story. And then it got towed, and then new people moved in, and now there's a truck in the same place. And we're like, is it just gonna sit on the road? Foxhound, yes, I do. Oh shoot, and I'm gonna butcher the title, but it's upstairs, so I can't go get it. It's by the mangaka that did Witch Hat Atelier, which I really want to read, but Omar doesn't own it yet. He's waiting for the box set. The art's so good, and it turned me on to feet. Her feet are gorgeous. The feet she draws, anyway. It's an angel and a demon, and I did a video on it years ago. Anelli, Duellis, something like that. And it's got fan service, and it's just stupid, goofy fun, and the art is just so gorgeous. I love it. I just finished Promised Neverland, which I did like. And actually, I cried at the end. I wasn't expecting to. But I was invested enough in the story of the Promised Neverland I wanted to know what happened at the end. But yeah, that's what I suggest. That's the manga I'm reading right now. And can the cameras follow Omar? Let's see. Maybe. If it's in that manga, oh my gosh. They're so pretty. Yes, thank you. Oh man, it was so much fun. We played Super Puzzle Fighter at a con. Yeah, I can't wait to read it, Mark. We let's see, Super Puzzle Fighter at a con years and years ago, and this guy, he had a Fail Fear hat, and Omar's like, hey, when you beat me, can you please throw your hat up in the air and yell, okay? Or maybe it was actually Fail Fury. I don't know. I do remember playing Puzzle Fighter against somebody and accidentally putting it on like difficult mode. And I was like, oh no, I didn't mean to. I'm not showing off. And I got my butt kicked. Oh well. Moisture is the #1 enemy of the Omnibus. Thank you for that. Let's see. Did you like Wade's Deadpool or Wade's not Wade? Oh my gosh. Okay. Deadpool Omni, or I think Dugan's. I need Omar. I need to come back to this question. Is Dugan the one where he's in love with Siren? Because I don't like him being in love. I don't want him to be happy. No, I'm just kidding. But I think that's the one I think I liked Dugan's more. I'm gonna start that. I played Final Fantasy X for the 8th time. Where is he? There you go. There's my tattoo. And I'm having so much fun. Listen, with school, I feel guilty, but I don't feel guilty. Okay. I work hard every week. And now I'm done with the electives are done. And school we still got school next week. And I'm like, there's nothing to do. I don't have anything to grade. I don't have anything to plan. Actually, I did start sprucing things up for next year. So I took my Switch to work and I'm playing it during my planning because I've got nothing to do. And I don't, they haven't taken the finals yet. I can't grade the finals. And yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun doing the expert grid. I've never done the expert grid. Yay, is it? Oh, I'm going to make Kamari my tank. He's going to be badass. And I want to get the affinity scene with him on the snowmobile. So I talk to him first every single time. And thank you, John, for the super chat. Melanie, you did this. Top 5 Pink comics. Oh, gosh. Oh, well, not Deadpool, too. That would be gross. Let's see. Oh, wow. Who would? Spider-Gwen, because she's got those cute ballet shoes or Chucks. Does she have Chucks in the comics? I've never read a Spider-Gwen comic. I'm just thinking of the movies. And okay, well, yeah, the manga whose names I'm butchering, and Ellie Duelli. Could somebody in the chat like find out what I'm talking about? I could look it up on my phone. Let's see. Oh, I bet you somebody in Fables, because Mark Buckingham's art is gorgeous, or Dan Moore's art. Now I'm just going with the artist. I bet you Dan Moore could draw a pretty foot. And you think Mark Buckingham could draw a pretty foot? I bet you there's pretty feet.
What are you all talking about?
Justin, your top 5 feet in comics.
I took care of it.
Yes.
I wrote a contract for 3 years, and they're coming back every 2 months. Just kidding. No, I need to talk to you about it, though.
Oh, are you serious?
No. There's something else that happened.
Oh, you can't say it on.
I can't say it on the...
Oh, wait. That's true, MP. I don't know. Hey, good luck on your midterm.
Oh, yeah, dude. Good luck on those.
I hate Blitzball so much. I hate it.
You don't talk about Final Fantasy X?
I don't think I named 5 for John's question. Maybe you could help me out with one more.
Top 5 feet in comics. Shauna the She-Devil. Psylocke.
Oh, what about Witchblade? I bet you she's got pretty feet.
Okay. Witchblade.
Oh, yes.
I gotta give it to. I mean, God bless. Who takes care of their feet more than Shang-Chi, right? Because he doesn't wear shoes, so he's not constricted to like wearing a shoe, and he's always kicking somebody's face.
He might have manly feet, I suppose.
Wait, are we talking pretty or manly feet?
Just top 5 feet. I was thinking pretty.
I don't know. Cyclops probably has pedicures, so Cyclops and he probably gets pedicures. Absolutely, Cyclops gets pedicures. And Rogue. Oh, Rogue, because nobody touches her feet. Final answer. I can't believe they asked that question.
Which run do I like more? And people in the chat were explaining which one is which. I was like, I don't like when he's Lemon Siren.
That's Joe
Do
Kelly.
I like Ways? Okay, yeah.
You do not like Ways, but you did like a lot of the Hussein and Dugan.
Okay, I was skipping that name because I couldn't remember how to pronounce it. Thank you. So there's the answer, Mike Comics. I knew that you would could help me out when you came back.
First day of summer, 18 years teaching high school.
Yay,
Good for you, Amanda.
Congratulations.
God bless you. 18 years.
Wait, oh, I must hate Liefeld's books.
Don't show him that. Wow.
Okay, let me scroll down and see.
I can't believe you all hijacked this Saturday family friendly stream.
The Hulk has really made me. I'm
What the heck?
Eddie, the official story for when the cops arrive and find the button. No. And yeah, you totally do not.
Dude, he is trolling. There's no way he believes anybody with an Eddie Brock name or Venom avatar does not believe that Final Fantasy X2 pop music and oh god, that was so awful. I do like the music. Of course you do.
But
Ben Grimm's feet.
You ruined my show. Go back killing it. Did you see that the truck moved?
I did.
Yay.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later too.
I already explained. Who's Jack Hawksmoor?
He's the guy from Stormwatch that he can't have pretty feet, remember? Because he's got those suction cups and his power is to move around the city. Like he's got the power of the city. It's ridiculous, but it makes sense.
Dark said I just got a nanny 20 minutes ago. Cyclops is just like me for real.
Hey, if you're a dude that gets pedicures and manicures, good on you. So I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying Cyclops seems like a dude that gets pedicures, and that's okay because his lady likes that. Ladies.
Wait, to clear through. I'm sure I'm missing a comment earlier.
Yeah,
he's about 20 years of teaching. No. What's the no for?
Maybe question mark. Why am I still doing this? Why do I get up every morning to do this?
Oh, that's true. Emma Frost probably does.
Ooh.
But I have a feeling like
diamond feet.
No.
Those are pretty. What do you think she gets into?
I have a feeling she's got
she does wear a lot of high heels.
Like
she wears a lot of high heels, so that could ruin your feet, you know?
Oh, Jabba the Hutt is so unattractive.
Yeah, that's why.
What about Tiger? Okay, that's a unique choice.
I can't believe we're still talking about this.
That's a unique, good answer.
If you like furries, and sure, yeah.
Oh, wait. Lionheart's asking if you gave that guy Hadoken.
Hadoken? No.
Why do you think DC had some issues with Supergirl, Kara Zor-El's origin over the years in comics where it's not an issue in media? Thoughts?
Reboots. Seriously, because of all the reboots. After Crisis, remember she gave her life up in Crisis on Infinite Earths. And then after that, it's like, wait, we could bring her back. But instead of bringing her back in the new Earth, they decided to bring back a version of a Supergirl. Not quite the same. What did I just walk into this morning is the exact same question I had when I came back.
I was explaining to Foxhound how great that manga is, whose names I can't pronounce. But the mangaka who did Witch Hat Atelier.
Oh.
And it went to Top Feet, not pretty as well. But for me, Top Feet equals pretty.
Hey now, Cyclops, you hear that?
That episode of Always Sunny.
Which one?
he's Tiger Woods.
Oh.
And he's like, you got some bizarrely strange
large feet. Do you know if they will ever reprint Aliens, the original Years Omnibus Volume 2? Very hard to find for a good price, especially the yellow cover. Yeah, the DM cover was the smaller print run. I would assume one day we're going to get
this. This is the manga. Thank you, James. I don't know how to say that. Iniale in say it. Hamza, how do you say those names? Break it down phonetically for me.
Oh my gosh.
Break it down phonetically. Break it down.
Boy,
you're
I don't know what are you on today? I leave you alone, and this is what I come back to.
Have you read? Wait, is that the one?
It's kind of
that
good
Tina
plot.
and Tommy said I would like.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I want to. Thank you for reminding me. I'll put it on my list right now. I want to.
There is no box set yet. No, there's no. I'm waiting for a box set. The only box set.
I don't want to watch the anime. I want to read it.
The Crunchyroll box set.
Anime. I'm in. that age of my life. I'm at that point in my life where it takes too long to watch the anime. I want to read it. I can just go through it like that. Thank you for reminding me.
There's a Crunchyroll like limited edition box set of the first 4 volumes, and I'm like, no, I'll just wait for the whole series to be over. I have no freaking clue about those names. I don't even have a witty reply. Sorry, Omar. You were about to answer my Fantastic Four question. And you had
Wait, did you not answer it?
No, I did. It would be in the second book that Larry created in that second series. So if you have the Omni, for example, about a third of the way into the Omnis when you start seeing John Byrne really start kicking butt, especially when he starts getting creative. And you'll realize that when like he turns, one of the issues is done in a landscape format, which wasn't really heard of at the time.
And it is Speedy Cosmos.
Speedy Cosmos, Samurai? Almost.
Okay,
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Well, I gotta go back up to what's the name?
Free Ran.
Just free.
Yeah, I got you. I know what it is.
RIER. I'm so old. Okay. Thank you. Cosmos Talk Time.
Can you email me the title of that manga? What will be the next big reading order to be? It's not. It's 11:40.
Yeah, we missed it. 11:30.
Oh, that was out there. You were talking about feet. It will be Avengers, currently in the works. Which member of the Flintstones do you think has the best feet? Obviously, Betty. Yeah, Betty. She looks like she does.
Wilma? Yeah, I guess Betty.
I go with Betty. Anyway, if you live in and you're interested in purchasing big books, check out BD Cosmos. They're the Canadian leaders in graphic novels. They have a physical storefront in Montreal, Quebec, but their website is bdcosmos.com. 25% off your order of 99 Canadian dollars or more. Free shipping everywhere in Canada for every order of 250 Canadian dollars or more. And let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way, and you'll be added to their monthly $25 gift card raffle. Entries are valid for new and returning customers, and that is
BD Cosmos, with rewards and raffles taking care of customers in Canada. Hey, pew pew. Okay, and I want to show really quick. This is my summer plan. I'm going to make this for my classroom.
What's it say?
And you know what? The one student I showed, she knew this reference. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here.
Oh God!
Up in here. You all are going to make me look like a fool. Up in here. Up in here.
What? I'm assuming we won't get omnis of DC's absolutes for a while. No, we don't even have the first wave yet of those books coming out this summer. Wonder Woman after Avengers, please. I've been trying to do Wonder Woman for 3 years now, and it gets outvoted. People would rather have something else, and I really want to. The Scott Pilgrim box set is, people have been finding it. I don't know which one. The color, I think it's the color one. That one has been found at Ollie's. My brother's been looking at like all his Ollie's in Louisville because he also wants the box set. And I'm like, dude, you make enough money. Get it from Amazon. DMX, so he was, man. I love DMX. Don't blame Melanie's foot fetish for missing BD. It's your fault. You started this.
Here's your gift. Oh, man. Oh, thank you, Bruce, for your super chat.
She is the redhead.
So what are you saying, Bruce?
Maybe he likes redhead, so maybe he's
or
like,
is it that
he's like, no, it's Velma.
I was
Velma
jealous of Mary Jane and
what?
Jessica Rabbit, my crushes. No, I'm not. I think I took that picture a couple of years ago and found it when I was going through my photos trying to find something else.
Oh, that was like a Pinterest picture.
I could totally just look at it and cross stitch that. That's all like, whatever. Okay, I'm looking for feet. Let's make this official.
What?
It's Steve Pugh art.
Oh, Steve Pugh's art is wonderful.
Good, so I'm gonna find a picture of the feet.
Who was it? Oh man, I found out Peter never fails to amaze me with his hot takes. He doesn't like anything Mark Russell.
Oh really?
Anything,
guys,
Mark Russell.
I love this book.
I was like,
so
really?
Good.
It's like, oh my God, yeah. It never ceases to amaze me how much we disagree. And yeah, he doesn't like anything Mark Russell.
Like I could see the
X Factor.
I
completely get it.
The president one.
Oh, the press book.
Yeah, I didn't like the press.
That's one of his older titles, though. For someone who wants to start reading Venom, would you recommend the 2018 run? Absolutely, yes. It's a great run. It's sort of standalone-ish because it's like the movie Venom. It's not like anything that came before it. So I absolutely recommend the Venom 2018. That's the Donny Cates run. Have you heard why certain collections have been thick trades versus modern epics like Captain Marvel by Margaret Stoll trade? I don't know. I don't know why they're doing Age of Apocalypse in trade paperbacks instead of giving us like a modern, or I'm sorry, the event epic line, right? All they have to do is just give us a new trade dress, and that would have been fun. People would have bought it.
I'm finding no fan service.
Angry, he picked Betty. Always go for the redhead. See,
Oh,
that's why he was angry about. Sorry about that, Bruce. That's on me. That's on me. Which version of Scott Pilgrim would you recommend? The black and white is the way that I remember it. And I think that's the way I would recommend it, because there are jokes in the black and white version that don't translate when in color. Like, they don't translate well because you can't find feet. Okay. Because they make fun of the fact that they're in black and white. So there's a joke about like people's hair. And they're like, oh, it's red. It's always been red. It's almost like breaking the fourth wall. The best DMX song is Get At Me, Dog. Makes you want to choose violence. I think most of his songs were like that. Why do good girls like bad guys? Yeah, like Jessica Rabbit. Why does she like a bad dude like Roger Rabbit? Although she was the bad girl, right?
It's not bad. She's just
drawn that way. That wasn't even her. That was, what's her name? Wasn't it Hollywood? From oh my gosh, what's that Brad Pitt and Kim Basinger movie?
What? No, Jessica Rabbit said
I'm
it.
just drawing that. Oh no, she said it. You're right.
Yeah.
I thought it was Cool World for a second. You can do for an oversized Omni is to build or buy a slipcase. The only slipcase I own was gifted to me. Of all, I gotta give him a shout out. Of all of the Omnis that I own, Thomas Judge sent me a homemade slipcase for my Onslaught Omni. That is the only slipcase I own, like that is custom made. Outside of the ones that came with a slipcase, right? Like the Dark Towers volumes 1 and 2. My uncle's buying. What was his uncle buying him?
My uncle's buying me for my birthday the Blood Hunt trade paperbacks. The first part and the second part, I think it has 10-something pages. Wish me luck.
I'm going to Michigan for my birthday. Well, happy birthday if it's your birthday weekend, buddy. No, that was Jessica Rabbit. Yeah. Hollywood if she could. That was her line. Oh. And that's from Cool World. Who also looked amazing. I also would like to know.
Backhanded compliment. Oh man, let's see.
Hey, you leave Cool World alone. Some of us liked it. Okay.
Did I watch it?
Didn't you hate Onslaught? Yes, that's where the irony came from. I want to learn how to make slipcases. I don't know how they do it.
Did I watch Cool World?
I don't know.
I should. It's got Brad Pitt in it.
Plus is keeping tabs on.
I know, that's awesome. How many tally marks you got? Oh, thank you. You know what? I kept tally marks of how many times I cried, teared up during film studies, and it was for this year a total of 25. What
was the movie that makes you tear up the most that you watched?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't keep
Shawshank Redemption?
I didn't keep track of that. But
Cool World.
I know at least 2. No, maybe 1 was from
Creed.
Yes. Oh man. Whoo, that.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's emotional.
I love that movie. 25 and then 5 from creative writing. 5 times somebody wrote something that made me terrible.
That movie's so good that, when Amanda and I were doing the ranking of our Rocky movies, I was like, this is technically the 7th movie in the Rocky franchise, and it is ranked so high because it is that good. Again, the guy that did Sinners, right? Which you need to go and watch.
I can't wait to watch.
Seeing the Cool World trailer right before Star Trek VI back in December 1991 was the first time I ever saw Brad Pitt's name mentioned in an ad. Was literally like, who the heck is Brad Pitt?
I love Brad Pitt. He's so old.
And before, he wasn't a leading man back then, right? He was doing like things like Thelma and Louise or
he's in Thelma and Louise?
Yeah.
I want to watch it.
He was the hot dude in Thelma and Louise. And then of course he had that small role in what's that Quentin Tarantino? Oh my gosh, the Quentin Tarantino script that 2 studios made into 2 different movies. Bruce?
The monkey ones?
No, it's the not. Oh my gosh, why is my Oliver Stone did the one with Woody Harrelson and Juliette Lewis, and then there's the other one with Christian Slater Come on. Oh, it's got a great Gary Oldman one. What is that one called? I'm sure the chat good. Green Mile makes you
Oh,
cry.
are y'all
Go
talking
on.
about Grave of the Firefly? Ooh.
What the heck is that movie
Grave of
called?
the Firefly.
I can't even remember both movies now. True Romance. Thank you. That's it. True Romance. Thank you.
Keep going. True.
Thank you all. Thank you. I know I am a fan of A River Runs Through It. I love that movie. Tough question. Top 5 Carl Bark duck stories. The Sunken Ship. The introduction of the what are the underworld people, the blobbly people, the square ducks, the square creatures.
That wasn't originally for the Disney cartoon, huh?
No.
I remember the cartoon episode.
Yeah. I don't know if Don Rosa liked that or not.
Yeah, I'm sure he hated it.
I'm sure he and Christmas on Bear Mountain. You can't go wrong with that one. And then the third Christmas story. No, the introduction of Magic of the Spell. I love that one. Just read most of Joe Mad. That's a good question. Maybe I should do a list. True Romance. What was the other? Natural Born Killers was the other script, or the same script they made into a different movie. George Clooney was in the second Killer Tomatoes movie. I hung out with his cousin. I went on a date with his cousin.
Who?
Well,
okay. You tell me later. Yeah, that's true. Somebody had a question. Oh shoot!
You know how I found out? Because back at her house, she had a picture of her with George Clooney, and I'm like, "What is this Photoshop nonsense?" And she's like,
"Photoshop."
That's my cousin. And I'm like, "Get the fudge out of here!"
They had Photoshop back then.
Shut up.
No, I'm being genuine. Like,
yeah, they've had Photoshop for a long time, Melanie.
Okay.
And then she started showing me family pictures. I'm like, oh my gosh, George Clooney's your cousin, because he was like, they were together when they were younger and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Somebody have said if you could make a video about the most you can't think of words and read the same. Yeah, we found it. Can you make a video on the most valuable and rarest omnibus to own?
Most valuable? I don't know what's most. I have no idea. I guess the one that's out of print, right? So I don't really do videos on things that are worth money. Maybe what it's worth to me. So I don't know how that would translate, if that makes sense.
Do you receive your copy of Movie Omni 6?
I do. I did. I'm sorry. I did. Yes. It's up here somewhere. Yes, it's up there.
When is the DC Most Wanted Omni poll? Also, can we have a DC Most Wanted? Wait, Most Wanted DC Finest poll too?
So can you keep this question up for a second? Yeah. So a couple things. Number one is we're ending the poll for the reprint on Tuesday. We are starting the reprint or the new Most Wanted poll on June. Let me double check. It's a Tuesday, June 3rd at 6 p.m. The director of the Collected Editions department got a hold of me and watched the stream of the Most Wanted reprints. And he's like, send me the list. I mean, he said a lot of things before that. And we had a conversation on Wednesday. No, that same Tuesday, I had a conversation with him. And we talked, and it was a really good meeting. I was like, I've been waiting to talk to someone. And he kind of gave me a little bit of behind the scenes at DC. Like, first of all, the position wasn't even created until late last year. And he came from marketing, and he was like, he wanted to know what people think the cons and pros are of DC right now, what they're doing right, what they're getting wrong. So we had a good long meeting, and then we were supposed to meet again on Friday, but instead it got pushed back until this Tuesday. But I'm also meeting with one of his editors, and we're going to talk about more DC things and hopefully working together. And he, it's really exciting. I've been working with David at Marvel for so long, David and his team for 6-7 years. And I was working with DC for like 6 months with Hank, and I haven't talked to anybody at DC since 2020 that actually had answers. So it's almost it was a nice win after a horrible like last few months of just personal things happening. And yeah, it was nice. So very excited to work with them and at whatever they need. So Omar, buddy, when is this? So I answered your question, and hopefully, we will get some stuff reprinted. I will say he has told me some things that they're working on, and man, they're There are some things that have just been like, wow, that has been a long time coming for someone that has been collecting these things since the day one, right? Yeah. Finest DC. Oh, one thing I can tell you is DC Finest. One of the people that is going to be mapping the DC Finest books is Mark Waid. They got Mark Waid to map it. Yeah. So that's very, that is.
And then he can post again.
That,
you guys help me?
That is a huge win. If anybody can map things, because he was the editor at DC for a long time, if anybody can get things straight, it's Mark Waid. He was on the channel to kick off the DC Finest. So he's going to be kind of like their consultant. It is very, very, very cool news that I was happy to hear that. And there are things I can't share yet, but yeah, very, very cool things that are happening, especially Omnis. There might be some new formats that he was asking me about. I'm like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. So as soon as if I ever get to announce them, cool. If I don't, then, there are things I've known about for years, like this DC versus Marvel thing that I couldn't say anything. And I'm like, well, people are still going to be happy. That's what matters in the end. Yeah, the new history of the DCU. Oh, man, what a team up, too, right?
Hey, there's my mom.
Hey, Mom. Becky, how are you? You better hit that like button.
Let's see. I start some things. Oh, we got a couple of super chats.
Tony Scott directed True Romance. Thank you. Available in 4K, because I remember Bruce was showing me that it was available.
Why is it not? It's not showing the GIFs.
That might be a StreamYard.
When I click on them. Sorry. Yeah, it's not.
Rate the Mission Impossible movies. What are we on now? 7, right? It's 7.
Okay, now. Sorry, Bruce. I guess it's just you. It won't show the GIF.
I don't know, man. Mission Impossible movies to me get better and better.
Just go in order?
Well, except for 2. But everybody hates 2. I actually dig 2. That was a John Woo film. So different than all the other ones, right? Like artistic, if you could call it that.
You got the doves?
You do got the doves. You know how he feels about the Holy Trinity. So yeah, they got the doves in there.
Is it? I don't know.
Oh, he puts the doves in all his movies.
Yeah, but is it supposed to represent the Holy Trinity?
As a Catholic would like to think so.
Okay.
So, man, I really like Mission Impossible movies. That's my Fast and the Furious franchise. I don't, you know what? I'm not even going to call it a guilty pleasure. 8? Like, it's great. 8? There's 8? Okay, so 7 is the 8? One that's split up into 2. So I guess, yeah, I mean, to be fair, my least favorite one is probably 2. So wait, did he say rank them from best to worst?
I think it was low to, well, just rank them, right? Like, what do you?
All right.
Low to high.
Low to high. Okay, so the lowest one would be 2, then 1. Really like 4. Oh, Brad Bird. James. Okay. Yeah, wait. So let's do 2, 1, 5, 4, 7, 6 was amazing. Like 6 is one of my favorites. And I haven't seen the new one. So there we go. 6, 4, 7. I don't see why people hate 2. Yeah, it gets a lot of hate.
6, 4, 5.
But if I had to rank them, to be honest, 2 would be the one at the bottom. It's good. Omar, rate the Will Ferrell elf movies from
I thought the dove was a metaphor. No, it's a bird.
Nuns on the Run. Yes, I love that movie.
Hey, Brent, I started this because I wanted to sing happy birthday to you. And you're getting a new Nightwing compendium.
That's how you do it, baby.
We do not have another Lowe's date this week, but
I got Lowe's stuff in the back of my car and have for a week now.
No, I took it out. You didn't notice?
You took it?
Yeah,
anyway,
that day.
Sing the man happy birthday. Clear out there.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear the eclectic electric Brent Hogan.
Just Brent.
No, I want to say the whole name.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you and many more. Oh, and yeah, I hope you have fun. And it's just about noon.
What does that mean?
So it's time for Walt's Comic Shop.
Oh, it is noon. Happy birthday. Okay, so if you live in the EU and you're interested in purchasing these big books, check out waltzcomicshop.com. They have flat shipping rates for €12 for all EU countries, bulletproof packaging, and huge selection of out-of-print books. If you tell them Near Mint Condition sent you their way with a code Near Mint Condition, all one word, check out. You get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order of over €40 or more, and that's
Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for Omnibus and premium collected editions in Europe. ting, ting, ow, ting, ow, my
Wow,
head.
you were so dedicated. You stopped to say "ow," and then you went back, and then you concentrated on the pain again. Really good. The only Mission Impossible I know is getting through my reading backlog. Oh, you need to watch more movies. Bar the Mission Impossible movies are so good.
Oh man, there are more good Mission Impossible movies than good Daniel Craig Bond movies, and it kills me. Oh,
They're good, man. I really like the Mission Impossible movies. They obviously Photoshop party hat Batman. No, that's not. That's real. What did you say about what people like and don't like about DC collected editions? So I went in with my thoughts on how they can fix some things and what they're doing right. And I'm on our Discord on Patreon. I did ask people what they would want me to say, because I'm meeting with them again on Tuesday.
That's in the $5 tier of the Patreon. You can get Discord access.
So I'm taking their thoughts, and then I'm going to come back with what they said to me. So of course I'll let you all know. So I'm going to, I won't say what I said to them yet. I'll probably do it next Saturday. So please ask me next Saturday. Thank you, James. All of the Mission Impossible movies are on Paramount Plus, from what I've been told. Been planning a rewatch before the final reckoning. Yeah. Oh man, and what is that lady's name? Paula. Oh,
Poundstone.
No, God, no. I'm sorry. That came out the wrong way.
Paula Abdul.
No, the one from the fourth movie. That woman is wow. Well built.
Isn't that the first movie we watched in our first house? And
Mission Impossible.
I said, we got a house. Go watch it in another room.
You kicked me out of my bedroom. Hey, Melanie and
go to
Omar,
sleep.
have you folks tried the LCG card game, Marble Champions? Mm-hmm. It has been blowing up since 2019 and got me through the pandemic.
Oh, that sounds fun though.
The only card game I think I've tried to play was Magic the Gathering. No, Pokemon, not Magic the Gathering.
And then why did we quit?
Because you cheated.
I was just telling my students yesterday.
What?
that, we used to play Pokemon and I quit because you cheat. And it's not fun.
I'm just really good. You can't.
No, and it's not fun to just argue. You cheat.
I wasn't arguing with you. Viva Peru carajo. I wish they cast Halle Berry in at least one film. She could have played Double Agent and Tom Cruise smashes the clan like Superman. What are we talking about? Jack. Halle Berry was in the John Wick movie though, right? So she kind of almost made it there.
Oh, you gonna wear your Magneto helmet? No, Matt. What's your name?
Magneto Mar.
Magneto Mar.
Chris Claremont and JMS Spider-Man would be really proud of that.
Oh, what about Paula Patton?
That's the one I'm talking about, not Paul Poundstone.
I don't remember who that is.
I expect Paul Poundstone.
Is she a comedian?
Yeah, not even a good comedian. Unless you're into her.
If you're argue about the rules. He's like, yes, I can do this. I'm like, no, you
can't. I can. House rules.
It didn't work when it's not that kind of cheating where it's a fast-paced game and you can put down multiple cards and nobody sees that you're getting rid of your cards. That's why we quit.
Wow, you are just all about ratting me out today. Golly. I hope your mom's not watching.
Hey, Remy, how are you? Thank you. It's Omar's hat from a game he bought years ago. Is it someone from Southtown? Let's see. Are you going to watch Ballerina, the John Wick spinoff?
Yes, it looks good.
What's that?
It's the ballerina character. Who is it? Arma. Can't remember who's in it. It looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I really want to go and watch Mission Impossible now. You all have been like, has anybody seen it already? Is it good? I really like the part 1.
Have you thought about doing a DC Finest or Epic recap of the year's releases to see what came out, what was good, etc.?
At the end of the year, I usually do those. Like my top 10 favorites, but a recap would be fun. Maybe. So maybe maybe. You mean like a video, like what's been coming out so far? Oh man, I gotta focus on my own list of my top 10 most wanted now. Because I start filming that in July. Or I try to release it in July.
No,
Thank you for that reminder, Cody. Expecting Ballerina to suck. Omar, not knowing a Hispanic name was on my bingo card. Really hums up. Dude, you know
what was
all us Latinos hang out at the same cookout.
Okay, Mark's saying you'll definitely have fun.
Oh, I'm in then. I want to go this weekend.
I felt like I was the only person laughing, and
And what?
Final Destination.
No, I was laughing.
Okay,
It was
it's
bad.
just us. It was amazing. It was so much fun.
It's
I
fun.
love those.
But those stupid
deaths.
movies
It
are so
was
fun.
so dumb. Oh, I loved it. It was, yeah. And I felt like, okay, we were the only ones laughing in the theater at the ridiculousness of it. All right, Jack, thank you for the super chat.
They used to smash the Klan together. Paula Patton used to smash the Klan
Wait,
with Robin Thicke until they got
Here,
divorced.
I'm changing that from Pingu. That was a wholesome gift. I gave you the wrong gift, Jack.
Now you made my wife mad. John, way to go. Jack Ferry.
John, I almost called you John. Josh has huge faith in Ballerina.
Yeah, Final Destination
It was dumb.
dumb fun. All those movies are dumb fun, though.
I don't think you missed anything, John.
We're talking about feet.
Mission Impossible. No,
We're
Mission
talking about
Impossible.
feet?
I think I may have sent that super chat more than once.
Can you double check?
Yeah.
Go to the start and see if there's two of them.
True.
Nope, it just showed up once, buddy. Loved your video on the death of Superman compendium and saying that yes, it is a gimmick, but it's a good story too. Totally agree. I read the Omni. I read the Omni once a year. I love it every time I read it. But there is some good in there, right? Like that's the thing people forget. They it's like they hide it under the rug with like all the 90s bad gimmicky things, but there's some really good stuff in there, especially like in the aftermath of what happens after he died. I think it's very important. The whole grieving process, like the way that Kents are handling it, because they can't go and say, our son is dead, right? Because that's a secret identity. Or Lois, and they're the only ones that can mourn the same way. Oh, it's beautiful. I love that. It's good.
So Brent's was going to see Mission Impossible today, but it's
Worth it.
3 hours long. I didn't want wife and kids to wait around as they see Lilo and Stitch. So getting to see Thunderbolts instead.
Have you not seen Thunderbolts, Brent? It's a solid flick.
I
dug it.
haven't either. Oh, goodness, what's that? Karate Kid Legends next week.
What? Already? Oh, dude.
Hey, Justin, how are you?
How's it going, buddy?
Good to see you.
Go see Lilo and Stitch. One of the few times I felt happy for almost. Are you serious, Bruce?
Wow.
Really?
Really?
I have not broken my streak of seeing Disney live action remakes.
I have no interest in seeing it. Wow. But are you being sarcastic, Bruce?
No, Bruce never super chats sarcasm. Like he actually he just said he hated
That's true. Okay. Oh, well, good. I'm glad it's so good.
Supernatural. He was like, I hate Supernatural.
Sam Raimi should have directed Death of Return of Superman movie. Oh, that would be cool.
Oh, he would have done good with that. I like it. I like his
Yeah, I hurt myself.
Twice.
Gonna take my nieces to see Karate Kid Legends. They're very excited.
Oh, I'm super excited, man. I hope we get to see a little cameo by some Cobra Kai folks. But I'm excited to see where this journey goes. No, I haven't seen Thunderbolts yet. I haven't been to the movies since I took my kids to see Dogman.
I want to see Dogman.
That is a long dry spell, but you've been teaching, right?
Speaking of Death of Superman, is there any Steel on the docket?
Not that I have seen, but we need Superboy and Steel for sure. Because Supergirl is as unfortunately as as little that has been collected of Peter David's run. I think we need 3 more trades to finish it out.
Well,
we have one volume of Superboy and one. Well, we didn't even get a volume of Steel. So yeah.
How about starting a Most Wanted Epic collection, Omar?
I thought about that, but honestly, they have like their own plans, like, and the same with DC Finest, right? Whereas Omnis are kind of up in the air, moving things around. Like the Epics kind of stay, and they have a map like how they're going to release those. But I don't know. I'll ask David if that's something they want. I'm sure his editor is going to be like, heck no, tell that guy to stop freaking interrupting our schedule.
Hey, Omar, do you think the Spidey Modern Epics would collect Friendly Neighborhood?
Peter Parker's Spectacular
Okay,
Spider-Man.
thank you. Sensational Avenging Spidey and Superior Team Up?
Yes, but they'll be broken up by different series, unfortunately. They won't put them all together. Unless there's like a crossover, right? Like the other. Favorite movies of all time. Oh man, that's hard. I'll give you like some of my choices though. Transformers the movie, the 1987 movie, 86, sorry. The Man Who Shot Liberty Balance and A Perfect World. I'm a big Kevin Costner fan. And I know most people
World.
I love A Perfect World. The Bronx Tale, Once Upon a Time in America. Oh man, this is tough. There's a lot. Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna put all Lord of the Rings together into one movie. Because you can't separate them. Like they're all that good. That's a lot. Goonies has a special place in my heart. I love Goonies. I mean, Back to the Future is probably the movie that I watched the most.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it would get Rocky. Yeah. So those are some of mine.
Well, instead, I'll share with you my top 10 movie quotes list instead of my favorite movies all the time. Now, these aren't necessarily well, maybe they are.
Boomer picks. But
I just want to share it. And so
okay, this might be my favorite comment today that I was not expecting. Where's Megan? Are you serious? Back in my day, we called it Child's Play, and it was better.
Okay, here, show comments that don't require answers while I go through my list. So it's not in a list of like from best to worst or anything like that. But for my first pick, this is the first line that I loved out of a movie. And it's from Nightmare Before Christmas. How dare you treat my friends so shamefully? That's my first time. I was like, whoa, that's a cool line from a movie. By Jack Skellington. And then when Captain America in Endgame says Avengers Assemble, because in the theater everybody cheering. And from Lord of the Rings, Friends, You Bow to No One by Aragorn, and then by Gandalf, all we have to decide is what to do with the time given to us. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I got the goosebumps. Oh, you can't see the goosebumps.
She almost punched me to show
you
the
gosh. The powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse. John Keating, Dead Poet Society. We just watch Across the Spider-Verse, like all my classes this week. Everyone keeps telling me how my story's supposed to go. Nah, I'm going to do my own thing. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse.
That's a good line. I love that line. I love that scene. It's a good scene.
The only thing I do know is that we have to be kind. Please be kind, especially when we don't know what's going on.
Fight Club.
Wayman from Everything Everywhere all at once. I have so many googly eyes across the classroom.
Mallrats so good, dude.
Okay, what's this from? Eat the food.
Oh, Pee-wee.
No, Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, I knew it was some. What?
Oh, actually, I do need this one. Shouldn't be in my top 10. I just need to finish the assignment as an example for the student's assignment. I guess I just missed my friend. But that's a Shawshank Redemption. I love how Morgan Freeman delivers that line. Oh, it is good, but I don't think it's my top 10. And then Your Mind Plays Tricks on You. You play tricks back.
That's Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Not Big Top Pee-wee. Big Trouble in Little China is an excellent
Thank you all
movie.
for listening to my top 10 list.
Hey, Gianni joined us on our Fantastic Four Evergreen.
Oh, Gianni grew up watching you.
Don't say that.
Gianni told me you said that, and then the other person said it.
Lynn said it. And I was like, she's like, thanks for having me on, Omar. I grew up watching you, and just like that, I felt that in all of my old bones, man. I was like, ouch.
And James, is this? Oh, here we go. James advertising your podcast. Thank you. Oh, Whiplash. I showed that in film studies, and I watched it for the first time with them. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is intense. We watched Princess Bride in film studies.
Indubitably. Wait, is that the line? No, it's
no.
What's the word?
Inconceivable.
Why did I say indubitably?
Because last night when I was joking around.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
like the
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
That's a great one.
That's good.
But if I have to go with a John Hughes movie, it's got to be Some Kind of Wonderful. I love Some Kind of Wonderful. That's my all-time favorite John Hughes movie. Somebody was mentioning Monty Python. What's your favorite Monty Python movie?
Oh, I do love Blues Brothers. Oh, that's
a good movie too. Great soundtrack. Oh my gosh, the car chase scene.
Like, oh, I love that movie.
We're on a mission from God.
No, what were you asking, baby?
What's your favorite Monty Python movie? Not skit. My favorite skit is the Dog Kennel skit. But what's your favorite Python movie?
The Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
Yeah, definitely.
I kind of like. I don't know. That's a tough one because I love Life of Brian too, especially the ending.
Max, all your friends hate Whiplash. It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Man, that ending. Woo-hoo! Hutch just said I was watching the Transformers TV show and movie because my dad grew up with it and read the comics. And so I was asking, was there Transformers Omnibus?
There's a compendium that's coming out actually in June of the Marvel comics.
I've never seen Tron Legacy. Emperor's New Groove. That is a good Disney movie.
Dude, that's Peru represent.
The Room.
No, it's not. A good movie. Holy Grail. The Meaning of Life is one of my favorites too.
Coming to America is probably my family's favorite movie. Awesome.
What is that?
Oh,
Velvet?
thanks, Foxhound. I was hoping somebody asked
I
about movies
love
today, and I
Coming
could
to
share my
America.
list because I was really proud of it.
Oh man, the barbershop scene in Coming to America needs to be studied in every film studies class. Is Arsenio Hall and Eddie Murphy playing different roles, including like an old Jewish guy. Oh, it's so good.
Is it bad that I'm a Brit who's never seen Monty Python?
No, and it's not for everybody, right? Like Python isn't for everybody. I'm sure it's outdated by some people's standards. It's solid though. They did a lot. Oh man, and the Flying Circus, like there's some brilliant episodes, like skits. Oh,
Remy, I'm reading The Princess Bride with my daughter. Actually, it's been a minute since we've been reading it, but it's interesting. The author's writing style is very ADHD. Like he just leads into it. It like just goes on these tangents, and it's pretty cool. And just to see the similarities and differences in the movie and the book. Let's see. Bruce, thank you for the super chat. Hope your gift works. Come on out. Yay. They're showing The Return of the King on a giant screen with a live symphony orchestra June at the Walt Disney Theater. Yes, Bruce. Oh my gosh. That would be such a moving experience.
Bruce, pencil me in because I would love to see that. If you need a +1.
Oh my God.
If you need a +2, pencil me in. And,
I hope everybody stands. Bruce, make everybody stand. You stand and people follow at the end of the Return of the King. No, at the end of Return of the King. Friendship out to no one.
Oh, I was like, which ending?
Wait, but they're bowing. And you standing's the opposite. Never mind.
Yeah, you
I don't know where I was going with that.
You kneel, Bruce.
Okay, that would be weird. Be like, what are you?
Happy 45th anniversary to The Empire Strikes Back. How have you seen Black Dynamite? Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, but I've seen it. Yeah.
Have what?
The Dead Pet Store. I don't know if you have an Arsenio Hall saying we look like. Yes. Man, that was such a good movie. And then they made a sequel, and we don't talk about that because it's so bad.
Britt, Popeye, that made me run out and buy the soundtrack.
Last Mohicans has a beautiful soundtrack. Anything by Morricone, I think, to me, like The Untouchables, the movie. Like I fell in love with movie soundtracks because of that. Of course, like when I was a kid, Superman and John Williams, like Star Wars and
wait, but that's a musical.
E.T.
That kind of doesn't count. Or does it count?
Sure.
Oh man, the lyrics are so horrible. It's awesome. When Mom visited, we listened to it together. Which one, baby?
The Giannis. I want to see what his my current letterbox is. Kill Bill Volume 1, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Kings of Comedy, and a Goofy.
To watch a
What is with the Goofy movie?
Like the
Everybody,
in the world
we have not seen the Goofy movie. Apparently, it's brilliant.
Thanks, Omar. I think it has
the second one,
because
which I
watched
watched all 3 Transformers reading order. Oh, okay. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, yes. I do remember liking the book.
The book is
The Never-Ending Story.
1 and 2. Like, it's movies 1 and 2, isn't it? Together.
Yeah.
Where Bastion goes to.
Yeah, because, Fantasia. I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. What about your favorite Coen Brothers movie?
I mean, the right answer is The Big Lebowski or Raising Arizona, right? I think most people, or Brother Huerta. But I think for me as A Simple Man, is that what it's called? A Simple Man? I love that movie. Absolutely. I thought that movie was brilliant. Kingpin was in the Coen Brothers.
Oh, it's not okay.
But they did do the Big Lebowski bowling movie, so maybe Kingpin was the Strucker brothers, I think.
You like it.
I love Kingpin.
Yeah, Big Lebowski. I like the Big Lebowski.
We don't have a cow, but we got a bull. He's like, I milked your cow for you. Oh, gosh. Come on, that movie's brilliant.
What would you say are your biggest comic blind spots? Runs, arcs, characters you haven't read or don't know much about? Ooh, me.
Valiant.
A lot.
I missed out on the Valiant, the 2011 Valiant era. So it's the first time reading through these trade paperbacks, and I hope they continue making them because I love it, man.
There's still like big characters that, or I guess, I mean, characters that are in pop culture that I haven't actually read. But have I ever read Hulk?
You've never read Hellboy?
Yeah, I've never. Okay, yeah, I've never read Hulk. I've read She-Hulk by Dan Slott, but I've never read a Hulk comic.
Ooh, it's something to do. What's it called? Old Reader, New Reader this summer with you.
You know, things like that, like staple characters that I've never read.
It surprises me. being
I don't
married.
think I've read Doctor. Have I read Doctor Strange?
You did. You read the Brian K. Vaughan The Oath, and there was
Oh.
something else that you read. This was many years ago.
No. Punisher. I'm just looking at the shelf. Never read Punisher. I
You didn't
dare
read-
say, John, that when we read Iron Man for book club, that was the first Iron Man that I read.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Oh, Mallrats soundtrack?
It's a very Gen X soundtrack. It's a very
Score for the Fountain.
90s, right?
Oh,
Oh,
that's what
Fountain
you
is
said, right?
incredible. Yeah.
Oh, The Thing is a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's one of my daughter's favorites. Like, she
Oh,
loves the
Last Action Hero soundtrack. Oh, that's a. I don't know why. That's a sweet answer to me. Yes, I've got Napoleon Dynamite.
Your mom
Right.
goes to college. The Man from Snowy River soundtrack. It's excellent. Extreme goofy movie.
It might wreck Omar.
What if-
Fargo's good.
Take care, Hunter. Oh brother. Oh brother is excellent. Serious Man. That's what it's called. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Into the Spider-Verse is good stuff.
True Grit. Yeah, the Coen Brothers True Grit version was solid too. I like the original True Grit with Wayne. I think my current letterbox is Possessions, Happiness, 5 Easy Pieces, and Mulholland Drive. Mulholland's excellent, man.
I've never seen that.
Hold on a second.
You haven't lived until you experience a Powerline concert. Who?
Who's a power line? What is that, Cody? Like going to a movie and watching the orchestra play? Because I've wanted to do that since I found out that was the way Fantasia was supposed to be released every year. And unfortunately it wasn't successful, right? Back to the Future, Lost in Translation of Godfather. Which Godfather? Foxhound, the original? Because I think Godfather 2 is just a little bit better.
Valiant is on your Discord.
Yeah, well, technically Alien is on my Discord. Ron's on our Discord. Such a good guy. I love that dude.
Is Valiant putting out new material? I like Shadow Man.
Yeah, they are. They are. A lot of it right now, I think they're doing like trying to test the waters with the Kickstarters.
Hulk the End.
Oh, that's a beautiful book.
Okay.
We should do that for Old Reader, New Reader. That would be a good one. Dr.
Dr.
Fate.
Fate.
Like they just now released their collection of Dr. Fate. It's crazy we waited.
There's so many comics to read. It's not my job. Of course there's comics I haven't read. Okay, so I need to put Hulk the End on my list. Oh, okay.
Powerline is a pop star from Goofy. Okay. I guess this is another Goofy movie. I think has Amanda watched it?
Oh,
I stepped
I would say she
away from
probably
15 minutes, and it was entirely devoted to movie discussion. Yeah.
oh
what
no, I'm
happened.
so sorry, News Movie Channel.
Now we're back to talking about feet. Sorry, News
Which
Movie
was
Channel.
List of top movie quotes.
Melanie can send it to you again. Taxi Driver is also
Let me
amazing.
write down.
Also good. Yeah, I like a lot of I haven't even mentioned like Stanley Kubrick or Martin Scorsese, because I love those guys. Like directors are awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna put a Goofy movie on the list of movies to watch.
Oh no. I go back with 1 and 2. I love both. I think 2. Have you seen the
I
cut?
wanna rewatch True Grit.
Have you seen the Godfather cut where they put both of the movies together in a like chronological order? I love that everybody mentions 1 and 2. Nobody mentions Godfather 3. Like nobody likes that movie. I think it's got some good things in it, but yeah.
Extreme Goofy movie.
Just filled in the second DC reprint poll. Good luck, Nobar.
Yeah, Omar's talking about.
Oh,
Starship
I love Starship Troopers. It's a good, fun movie. I need to get my kids to watch that.
Oh, that's true. Movie discussion and feed. So you like Monty Python? Are you referencing the foot squish at the end of like the credit?
Look, Sophia Coppola has paid her dues with her movies that she's made, right? I mean, she did Lost in Translation. So she gets a pass for being a bad actress and completely ruining the franchise about.
Cohen's The Hudsucker Proxy.
It's great. Miller's Crossing is great. Barton Fink is underrated. Blood Simple. Ballad of Buster Scruggs. No Country for Old Men and True Grit. Those are your
Thank you
favorites?
for the super chat.
Those are great, man.
I believe we have.
Have you guys seen the original Old Boy?
Yeah.
Yes. Wait. That's the only way I've seen. I've never seen the American Old Boy. I think the American one had what's his name? Thanos. What's his name?
Oh my gosh.
The actor.
Chat.
Sylvester Stallone. Josh,
escaped me.
not Josh Hartnett. Come on, he was in Goonies.
Brogan, something like that. What's
Josh
his name?
Brolin. Josh
Brolin. Okay, I was like, it's not Brogan. Thank you.
Wait, it is Josh Brolin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When are you releasing Sabretooth War Overview? What are your thoughts on the story? Is it essential to Krakoa X-Men or just Wolverine?
What are my thoughts? My thoughts are, holy crud, how did they get away with so much violence on this book? My other thoughts are like, it's okay. It's just an okay storyline. And it wraps up the Wolverine era in Krakoa because it is towards the end of like the fall of X. I think if she had a different voice, her acting wouldn't seem as bad. Oh, you're talking about Sophia? I've not yet caught up, but I've heard roundly that Godfather 3 Coda recut is supposed to be quite good. I don't think I've ever seen it that way.
And
somebody mentioned Goodfellas. I love that movie too.
American Old Boy is one of my least favorite movies ever. Ooh.
Yeah, I've never seen it. It's pronounced Millar's Crossing.
Thank you.
Sophia's not as bad as having Robert Duvall. I liked Duvall. I know he sticks out like a sore thumb, right, with the cast. But I really liked him in that movie. Josh Brolin, the son of the man who played Pee-wee in the Pee-wee movie in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, the best movie ever.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Oh, that's his dad, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that took me a second to figure out. And I call myself a fan.
Super chat from Bruce.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bruce.
I have a much cuter +1 go. Excuse me. You haven't seen me dressed up, Bruce.
No, he's saying that this is what's going to happen. Have a much cuter +1 going with me. See? Also showing the last Harry Potter movie. Just 4 tickets for the 2 shows is $800.
$800?
Oh my gosh.
Bruce, you could take me to White Castle and take me to the show, and I wouldn't cost you that much.
Stop, like, absconding with his date.
I'm sorry. If that's what your date is asking for, then that's what you do for your lady. Omar and Melanie, please list each of your top 6 because I feel like being different female DC characters. Somebody better pick Power Girl. Top 6 DC
John,
female.
I'm trying to show a GIF. It won't work. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Cassandra Cain, best Batgirl ever. Oracle, Babs. Oh, what an amazing character. What an amazing thing they did with a character that had such an unfortunate thing happened to her, right? Bound to a wheelchair, and then she becomes like this great person behind the keyboard. Oh my gosh. Why did anyway, never mind.
No, baby. Big
Barda.
You keep going.
Big Barda. Wonder Woman, of course. Yeah, Wonder Woman has to be up there. Is that 4? Let's see. Babs, Cassie, Wonder Woman, Big Barda. 5. Manhunter. Oh, what an underrated character. Manhunter. Renee Montoya. And wait, did you say 6? Dang it. I was about to add another one. You better add Power Girl to your list.
I don't know. I've never read anything with Power Girl in it, I believe.
Costume alone.
But internet's not working.
$800. Like
I need to look at a list.
Proposal movie.
I'll come back to you, John.
We've all seen you in this suit, but you haven't seen my pants, okay? Wait. What's that? Omar and Pretty Dress tier. Is that above or below the show the feet tier? Satana not mentioned. Oh, I forgot about Satana. See? Dude, Nocturne, how are you? Please don't tell the pickle story or Melanie will throttle you. You already knew it was.
How are you, Nocturne?
Dude, Nocturne, we're celebrating our 9 years anniversary on Near Mid Condition.
Yeah.
On Monday. So I hope to see you there at 6 p.m. Granny Goodness is not a good choice, like at all. I had the biggest crush on Sophia Coppola and Godfather. She was cute. Don't forget Red Lantern Supergirl. Omar knows how to coordinate the mushroom lining with the mushroom belt. That's right. Hi, everyone. I recently bought The Amazing Spider-Man Beyond Omni because of your video, Omar, and I'm almost done with the book, and I'm quite enjoying. Oh, you like the Ben Reilly stuff. You might actually like the original Ben Reilly Omnis, which is the Clone Saga 1 and 2, and then, of course, Ben Reilly Omni 1 and 2. To all my single-issue readers, buy Assorted Crisis Events 3 and Absolute Martian Manhunter 4. Denise Camp is one of the best creators currently. Ooh. I can't wait for more people to read his work in his collection. Oh, I loved Ultimates, so I can't wait to read his Absolute Manhunter or Martian Manhunter. Omar, are you checking out the singles for Spidey Wolverine ongoings by Andrews? I'm not. I'm waiting for trade for those. Omar, do you already know when it's the next announcement? I don't. I'm waiting for the list. I'm supposed to. I think I'm supposed to get it this week. What's the schedule for the upcoming week? Oh, I actually worked with Dom on this.
Here, can I say my 6 before you start?
Yeah.
Okay. Wonder Woman, Huntress, Big Barda, Harley Quinn. I'm putting in Granny Goodness.
What?
Wait, was that?
That's
was that
fine.
5? And then Starfire from Teen Titans, the cartoon. She's cute.
To 6 p.m. Amanda's doing a review of Rifters today. Tomorrow is going to be the Nightwing Compendium Volume 2, and it's going to be the DC Finest Superboy, and it's going to be there's another one. I think Power Rangers comes out. No, Savage Dragon comes out tomorrow. Monday is my overview of the big Tash and Hulk book, and interviewing Curtis and Mike for the Armored Kickstarter that they're doing at Clover Press, and that is at, let me double check that time for that. So Curtis is joining me, not as like he normally joins me, but he's joining me as the editor on the book. So it's Michael Schwartz and Curtis, and that's at 2 p.m. And then at 6 p.m. Eastern Time is our 9-year on YouTube celebration. It'll be live, and come dressed as you are.
Oh, yeah.
Tuesday is the Marvel trades. Something else is happening on Tuesday. Give me 1 second. Let me see if we're also closing the DC poll. And I think that's when we're putting the DC Jokers, the Batman Joker's Last Laugh and Other Stories, and maybe Old Reader, New Reader that day. Wednesday will be the Hidden Gems segment, plus Absolute Red Sun, and then Reels Talk at 8 p.m. Thursday is the, the Injustice Zero Omni, and there's other two books that we're doing, or 2 other books that we're reviewing that day. And then Friday is the results of the Most Wanted DC Omni reprint poll and Absolute poll, and the upcoming collected editions for the month of June. Woo! Busy schedule, but here we are. Best DC woman, Martha.
My top, yeah, I like that answer. My top 5 DC heroes at the moment are Santana, Red Lantern, Supergirl, Dreamer, Artemis, and Red Hood Rebirth, and Harper Row, aka
Bluebird. Wow. Yeah. Oh, Wonder Woman by Rucka. That's the other book. I think that one will probably go out on Wednesday.
Yeah, Granny Goodness. She's so evil.
Jaina from the Wonder Twins.
I don't have any thoughts.
On Satana?
No.
I love Satana, especially Paul Dini. Paul Dini loves Satana so much he married the woman. Hey, Omar, did you read? I did. But I read those when the trade paperbacks were coming out. So that's there's a very controversial issue in there with God versus Satan. So not for everybody, but Eric Larson just doing his own thing. Sorry, Emma Frost clears.
Thank you for the super chat.
I agree. Her feet? What are we talking about? What did she clear?
I don't know.
Clear for landing?
There we go.
Pingu.
And let me make sure that's the...
I think the Marvel previews will be next week because I've got to see if anything needs to be announced first. The lack of Cassandra Cain. Yeah, that's my favorite back throw, man. She's amazing. Big week. I'll definitely catch one interview live. Thank you, buddy. One of my Billy shelves is bowing like crazy. Bowing. Just like everybody for the hobbits. You have any shelf disasters? Do you replace them? I do. I'm having a shelf. I wish I could turn my camera without it unplugging. I'm having one right now, and that's being worked on. This year we're having custom shelves. Some of the custom shelves there, and then over there for the manga, which is why I haven't done my manga tour. Yeah, look at those. Those are about to fall apart.
I see. Did you answer this Marvel preview
next week? Next week, yes. On Thursdays is usually when we do them. Let's go with the feet. I like that. Man on the Fly, DC heroes: Superman, Flash, Barry Allen, Supergirl, Batman, and Wonder Woman. First time reading. Oh, the relationship side of the dragon with Rapture. Yeah. Emma Frost clears indeed. Did anyone else grab Marvel Legends run figure? I don't even collect figures anymore, but I had to get it. I think my buddy Gio did. I did not.
If it's getting a new series soon, as in like comic series?
I don't know. Is she? I don't keep up with
Kat's
singles.
my favorite Batgirl. I have her action figure from McFarlane.
Oh, I'll leave
Omar,
that one.
do not forget to announce the Nocenti Volume 2 for Daredevil.
Done.
You're
Okay.
welcome for the reminder.
Thank you.
And you mean Injustice 2 Omnibus, right?
Yes, whatever it's called.
Oh, Lionheart was asking to see Wolverine Volume 6 earlier.
Sure. Let me go and get it.
Isn't it right
To
there?
prepare for the movie,
Yeah.
I'm reading a bunch of Superman stuff for the first time. Red and Blue is one of my favorite. You know, that one doesn't get talked about often. You're talking about the new Red and Blue, not the classic Red and Blue. This is the standard cover, which I know is the same cover as the Operation Zero Tolerance. There's the spine, bone claws and all, baby. And then the back of the book right here with the no-nose era. Let's hide that no-nose with that red bandana during the Onslaught years. Underneath the dust jacket is some of, I think, my favorite designs that Marvel has done with the Wolverine Omnis, and that is choosing panels from the books. You have some Adam Kubert in here, and then Val Samaic's artwork. And then, of course, some early Lionel Francis Yu, which to me is just freaking awesome. I love this early Lionel Francis Yu. By then, he had grown his nose. So the beginning of this era is the no-nose era, right? This is the no-nose era by Adam Kubert. Oh, memories. But they got Logan in here, in loving memory of William Aiken Sr. Oh. So the Logan stuff is collected in here, the black and white stuff. Dude, I haven't kept up with Savage Dragon in years, so it's fun. I'm gonna hit
Does
an
it
era.
include the other Zero Tolerance issues?
No, I mean it just it doesn't have like the Gen X issues or anything. It just has Wolvie 102 to 118, the -1 issue, the half issue, and 102.5. And I think it's the corrected one because remember there was a recall of one issue because of a word, the derogatory term. It's got Wolverine Days of Future Past in here, the miniseries that takes place during Days of Future Past. Look at, man, Will Spertasio was firing on all cylinders.
Wow.
Gosh, he was so good.
Here. Well, I removed the comments so we could see all of his wings.
All of Archangel. Look at that. I don't think anybody drew Archangel better than Will Spertasio. Love that.
So dope. Volume 7 through 9, 10 can't come soon enough.
I'll take them. Yeah, as some of the stuff in here, my goodness.
We'll be interested to see how far they take next volume in Batgirl DC Finest. Almost the material from 38 to 57
never been collected. You are absolutely right.
Archangel's got a whole theme park on his back.
So awesome, dude.
I've been buying the Wolverine numbered omnis as part of my X-Men collection, and I realized I wanted to jump off this train. What would be the best omnibus drop-off point that more or less wraps up?
Well, I would say 5, but then 5 is like, well, now here, go and read the no-nose era, so it's up to you. This isn't my favorite thing. Like, this story is in here. This is when I dropped. Hey, buddy. This is when I dropped out of comics during this particular time because it was after Onslaught. So, for me, I would have dropped off by now.
Well, thank you for stopping in and saying hi. You're just staying up all night dancing?
I do like this Red Ronin issue right here. So some of these issues I did go back and read. I like what Ed McGuinness was trying to do. Give him, look, we got like a new costume for Sunfire. Wolverine fights Red Ronin. It's ridiculous, over the top. Look at this giant
noses are for real heroes like Iron Man. Omar, thank you, John.
He gets one call. That Red Ronin. So there's some pretty good artwork in here. But
Boccacio's Iceman is still his best. Love the ice particles that collected around his.
Oh yeah, I like that too, man.
How does the East of West Compendium hold up? Do you mean like physically hold up?
Strong so far. Haven't gone through a whole thing yet though. That video will be coming later. One does not simply stop buying.
What are some of your favorite Image comics?
I actually really like East of West. I like Lazarus. Savage Dragon was a lot of fun, but I haven't gotten into Savage Dragon. I think post issue 90 something is when I stopped reading it in trade. I couldn't find the trades. They did these archives that were black and white, and I'm like, I think I'll just wait until they do collection. So I'm excited to see past issue 90 of these Ultimate collections. Invincible is one of my favorites. Glory. I really like that book. Luther Strode is excellent. And some of the, I mean, they've been killing it with some of the new stuff like Saga, right? Like I have to put Saga on that list. And the Manifest Destiny is excellent. Yeah, those are some of my favorites.
I don't remember who's who.
Wicked and the Divine, that's excellent.
Is
Chew is another excellent.
The Once a Future King, is that an Image?
Boom, that's Boom.
Oh dang it. What do I like from Image besides Saga? And that was a lot.
Well, you didn't like East of West, I can tell you that much, which really surprised me because that's such an.
I still haven't read Middle West. Is that Image? I want to read Middle West.
Middle West is Image. Yeah.
Hey, summer's a coming. I can read Middle West.
Sure.
Let's see, is Battle Chasers Image?
Mm-hmm. I think it's on hiatus again, isn't it? 5 will be my last number Wolverine Omni. I still get the creator-centric Omni since it's the last one. I mean, there's some good stuff whenever we get 7, there'll be some good stuff. Like there's some Steve Skrow stuff that will be collected in there. Yeah, the ups and downs of these things. Big fan of the channel. Just got Immortal Hulk Omni yesterday, and I have Annihilation coming today.
Yay.
Those are 2 solid choices, and thank you. Kills me that we'll never get East of West hardcover reprints. I think we will one day. He said the same thing before when we had reprints, so I think it will come.
Either, and I wish I did. I should have.
Descender's so good.
What's wrong with me?
Well, where do you want me to start? I have a list, just like you have a movie quote list. Deadly Class. Deadly Class is the choice. I like that. But Fear Agent is his magnum opus. I love that stuff.
What's that Image after Marvel?
Dark Horse.
Yeah, it's not bad. I want to like that too. I just didn't like any of the characters. Like I want to like evil Colonel Sanders, and I just nobody.
You thought it was bad? Oh man,
it's not. I didn't think it was bad.
No, I was talking to James. He thought it was bad.
Paper Girls and that was okay.
I like Paper Girls.
Yeah, I like Saga.
Saga's excellent.
Shadowhawk reprints.
Oh, they do. They need Shadowhawks in the Wetworks.
What was Chip's Image book? Is that Sex Criminals?
He did 6 Criminals with Matt Fraction.
And that's Image.
Yeah. What was the other book that he did? It has it's a lady's name. Shoot, I can't remember what it's called. You would know.
No.
Okay.
Because I don't remember things.
I don't remember things either.
Low by Remender?
Yeah, that's like a good one. Fantastic Four Evergreen was a lot of fun. Thank you. We love doing those Evergreen streams. The next one will be Superman. What's wrong with Melanie? List overview this week.
No. Yes.
I'll do a live stream.
Oh gosh. That's so mean.
They made a big deal about Battle Chasers coming back, but they only ended up giving us 2 to 3 issues. And the saddest part about that is that Joe Mad isn't even drawing them. So I don't know what the issues are now. Like what's going on? Come on, man.
Is the Irredeemable Compendium in oversized?
No, the compendiums are standard size.
I like Public Domain. That's Image?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like Public Domain.
Triangle Years Volume 2 will be my song. Do you have Death and Return, Cody? Because I think Death and Return, it does a little double dipping with Death and Return, but Death and Return is where you would go after the Volume 2.
We need Gen 13 Omnis.
Yeah.
Even better than that half-hearted deluxe edition. Immortal Hulk certainly touches a bunch of previous continuity, but tonally, I think it stands on its own well enough to be a first Hulk read.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Thank you.
100%.
Anything by Remender is great.
I agree with that. I know he's tropey as heck, but I love his tropes.
Is that Brubaker?
Yeah.
I haven't read it.
Brubaker's excellent.
I don't like crime stuff.
She doesn't like crime stuff.
Yeah.
No Godfather for her.
No,
thank you.
Let's see. I would say Astro City if I ever get to read it on those Opus editions.
They're still coming. Knock on wood.
I like Tokyo Ghosts.
Yes. Oh, the artwork by Sean Gordon Murphy is excellent.
Power Fantasy. It's fantastic.
Who's doing Power Fantasy?
I already know I would not be interested in Gotham Central.
But it's about the police.
I'm not interested. That's it.
Okay.
Why aren't you interested in Final Fantasy X?
Because it's awful.
It's not. You do not think it's awful.
I stopped.
That's grounds for divorce.
No, grounds for divorce is not liking Starman. Okay, Don't get me started on Breath of the Force.
No, it just
Birthright is another one of my favorites.
I could tell Starman is really good. I had to force myself to read it in 3 weeks.
That's why.
So
Which Kubert, Andy or Adam? Adam. I love Adam from like the very beginning, dude. I like Andy too a lot.
Rat Queens. That's Image.
That is Image.
I love Rat Queens. Oh, it's so much fun. And everybody's saying Gillen. Did you say something wrong?
Oh, the power book. That's what they're talking about. I asked who's
Kieran Gillen? What's his name? Kieran Gillen.
Fine. That's fine.
Man, I made me mad at the con that I didn't know who you were talking to. And then I went back. I was like, oh, you're Kieran Gillen. I didn't know.
Yeah, I was just saying hi. Birthright solid. The Snorlax hardly fits. Yeah, no, he's about to get booted out there.
Okay.
If you don't like Gotham Central, you are instantly dead.
Wait, who said that?
I haven't heard about the 10th. Nobody gives the 10th enough love, man. Skybound is Image, right? Yep. Transformers. There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Yay. I got it.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. But see, I haven't read it, so I don't know. Therefore. Thank you, Jay.
The Godfather is not about crime. It's about family.
Revival's getting a show.
It's been getting a show for a while, right?
You have to force it. No, it was for a Christmas present because it's such an important book to him. So I read it for Christmas and we did a video.
I haven't been reading Bug Wars. How is that, by the way? That's Jason Aaron's new book, right? Is it Boom that's doing it? I think Boom is doing that one.
Can you? Yeah, I need to put down on my list.
Everyone should read Invincible. It's fun.
Well, see,
and I'm not even
into that one either. Sorry.
Yeah, she read the first 12 issues.
Yeah, I'm like,
into it because Zoe draws him with a bird head. Hard to recognize him in person. Remember, Leave It to Chance and Creed. I do. Those made it. Both of those made it in a hidden gem. Creed made it into a hidden gem. Oh, Bug Wars is Image. Okay.
So what's the name of that Gillen book again? The Power Fantastic?
Is that what they were saying Gillen wrote? Yeah, I think that's what they said. I haven't read it yet.
I haven't read Lisa
Omar, that is what the writer of the book said. Wait a minute. They said The Godfather is not about crime. Okay. I stand corrected then. Thanks to your sponsors, I found a good seller in the EU. I'm so glad you're using Walt's Comic Shop then. They're good people.
Thank you for the super chat. You didn't hear
Death of Superman. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't give you a gift because my wife is busy. What are you doing? Writing comics to read. It's holding strong. I'm going to give it away probably for our next giveaway because I don't need it, right? It's the exact same material as the Omni. But it's holding strong, seriously. And I didn't reread the whole thing. I just read parts of the annuals and yeah. But I gave it the Omar test though. I had to. I laid it down flat. I opened it. No crease on it yet. Power Fantasy. Thank you.
I hate typing with my thumb so much. Oh, I can't wait for a holographic keyboard and I can just type. Oh. Okay.
Wow. Remember that Boondocks?
Yes. Bitches love smiley face.
Whoa, Melanie, it's Saturday live stream. Golly.
But it said like
I got to dip out early. Later, y'all. Catch you on the next one. Smoke it.
I'll smoke you a kipper for breakfast.
I'll be back for breakfast. Thank you, Crump, and have a good Saturday, brother. Melanie, read Hellboy.
Okay.
I love Invincible a lot.
Put that on my list.
Sometimes I got taken out by the edginess and it is. It's yeah. I still dig it. It was a lot of fun. I like the violence and the color. Like Cory Walker and Ryan Otley's art really fits that book. But see, I'm also not a fan of like a lot of Kirkman's writing. I wasn't a fan of the what's it called? The Walking Dead. People love Walking Dead.
Nice, maybe my mom's watching us and MST3K channel simultaneously. She always has the MST3K on.
Maybe Nice is hanging out with your mom.
That would be weird.
Look, I just said I didn't like Walking Dead, and somebody wrote Walking Dead is probably my favorite. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it.
In case you haven't read it, I think you would really like Nights by Wyatt, Melanie. Very cozy, been supernatural world and a big mystery. What? Who's Wyatt? Is that the person's last name? Do you know, baby?
I don't know this one.
Thank you. Put it on the list.
Bar, are you still here? Can you translate this one?
That's Japanese, dude.
I just wanted Bar to yell at me, call me racist. Warlord is a must-read for comic fans. Yes, 100%. You're talking about Mike Grell's Warlord, right?
Dude.
But
Wait, there's too many of them. Is that the one from the temple that I like? No, okay.
I don't know, baby. I don't know. You know Red Dwarf, Melanie? That's
Yes.
smegging great.
Yes, I
Smack
love
hat.
Red Dwarf.
Ace
And-
Rimmer for the win, baby. Ace Rimmer. That's just regular Rimmer. Ace Rimmer.
No.
Ace Rimmer is super cool, man.
Girl, you make me tongue-tied,
Kotsu. Good evening.
tongue-tied whenever you are
New
near
Patreon
me.
tier where Omar
Until
hangs
we
out with your
Until
mom.
we do.
Yes, Melanie gets that for free. Is Melanie cosplaying as Ash Ketchum? That is a Fatal Fury hat, my dude. So that means she's a King of Fighters, Terry Bogard. Terry would never wear a Fatal Fury hat in Fatal Fury. Speaking of Kirkman and bad writing, his Battle Beast was okay. Great art. Who's doing the artwork in Battle Beast? Is it Ryan Otley? It looks great. Whoever the artist is on Battle Beast, it looks great. Full name is Wyatt Kennedy. It also comes with a playlist for each issue. Oh, Kieran Gillen loves doing that. He loves doing playlists with like his Wicked and Divine. And what was the role-playing game that he did? I love when writers do that.
Nice to meet you. Wakotsu.
No, Wakotsu.
Wakotsu.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Nice to meet
For
you.
the
Otley is doing
bad
Oh,
pronunciation.
well, now I got to check it out, man. I got to check out Battle Beast because that was my favorite character. Same, Omar, same. I think Invincible's greatest strength was being able to subversize and being able to end. Subversive. Thank you, baby. I need my glasses. Otley is doing Battle Beast. How is Tina doing? We just hung out with her and her wife yesterday. It was a lot of fun.
I forced her to give me her sweater because I was cold.
Yeah.
She's so sweet.
That was the RPG. It is Otley. Dude, good deal. And hello. Kind of curious if Kirkman ends up throwing Brit, Capes, and Battle Beast into a second Invincible Compendium universe. We need a Tech Jacket, right? Like Tech Jacket would be cool to add in there because that character like kind of came out of nowhere in the
How many of these?
And there was a Kentucky guy that was working on Tech Jacket with him too. Because Kirkman's Kentucky, dude.
Y'all want to hear my list?
James is definitely a robot.
Can I read this summer? The Power Fantasy, Kieran Gillen, Hellboy. That pre-written manga, Help the End, Outrage by Niciesa.
Oh, with Dust?
Red Coat, Ghost Machine, Human Target by Tom King.
Get on that.
Chew, World's Finest by Mark Waid and Dan Mora. Our Brute, which I bought and still haven't read by Maxwell Prince. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? What? That's not a comic.
Oh, gosh.
Superior Spider-Man, 4 Kids Walk Into a Bank, X Factor by Peter David, Atmosphere, Taylor Jenkins Reid, Another First Chance by Robbie Couch. Is that a comic?
I don't know what
Bright
you're writing.
Bright, Joshua Williamson, Ain't No Grave, Scooby-Doo Apocalypse, Darkwing Duck, Spine Tingling Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man, Assassination Nation. I've had this on my list for years. Infinite Crisis, Darkest Night, Upgrade Soul, Doug Minch's Moon Knight, The Complete Black Costume Saga, Planetary, Astonishing X-Men, and Night by Wyatt Kennedy.
There you go. In panels with Pete's agreeing with you. He's got Art Brute unread in his show.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Omar, for teaching Omar English, you SOB. Thanks for keeping me company while I wait for
yay!
Much love.
Wow,
thank you, buddy. Battle Pope is coming back for an anniversary. I remember reading Battle Pope because that was a Kentucky, Kirkman and Tony Moore were working on that. And that's when they were trying to make it into comics, right? So they were like self-publishing it. And I remember a friend of mine showing me that. I'm like, this is actually pretty stupid, but I dig it. I haven't read Void Rivals yet, but I'll get it at the deluxe. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I didn't know that freaking Tech Jacket had in a compendium. Thank you, Cody. I knew Wolfman did. I knew that Wolfman already had a compendium, didn't it? Reprint Yu Yu Hakusho as a hardcover 3-in-1. No. Yes.
Is Superman an outdated character? Nah,
just
I don't think so.
Underwear on the outside.
Yeah, that's true. But no, well, I say it's true, but I never think about it, so maybe not.
No, we always need characters like that, right?
And oh, good. Rabbit, you need to read Scooby-Doo Apocalypse 2. And I've got the second volume of Where Monsters Lie by Kyle Starks to read. I read the first one this week at school, and then I've got that Van Gogh.
It's
backpack. I want to read. Yeah, I'm excited to read that one. If Superman is, so then it's Captain America.
Yeah.
You gave away all your trades? I kind of regret it. Not enough to go hunt them down. Rebirth Superman suit was the best suit in years. Like the best of classic and modern. Aw.
Yeah, I like that one too.
I have around 20 or so Battle Beasts packed away. Got a bunch of 2-packs at Bradley's department store for
50 cents back in
90. Wow.
Wait. You still got a bunch of Battle Beasts like the original Battle Beasts? We need to talk, New Spooky Channel. You take that back. I will not take it back, sir. It's time we move on.
All right, pro trunks or anti trunks for bats and soups? Anti. Yeah. Old school.
I think I'm done with that era.
Bye, Adrian.
Adrian, take care.
And hello, Phil.
Phil, how you doing, buddy? How you been feeling? I haven't seen you for a minute. I mean, well, you did show up on last Wednesday. Love you, Omar and Melanie, and all you do for the collected editions community. We love you right back, Kenny. I hope you're doing well. Which one of you say? Which one would you say is weird?
Doom Patrol by Morrison, Invisibles, or Shay the Change?
Invisibles. Like, as weird as Doom Patrol got, Morrison's Invisibles is so weird, man. If I can get Battle Beast back, traded them for Battletech cards. Battletech! Omar, I think you said there could be around 10 volumes of Triangle a year. Oh, yeah, absolutely. If they take it all the way to the City of Tomorrow, right? The Jeff Loeb era. If so, what Omni will you... does that era... Oh, it absolutely...
Tapping out at volumes 3 or
4. When Superman turns into Blue Lightning and Red Lightning Superman... But, people love bad stories. There's a reason why these Clone Saga Omnis went out of print. So maybe some people like it. I dipped out around that era. I mean, I dipped out before that happened, though. So yeah, around that era. So it would be volume 5. Volume 5.
Urshio Manso, he loves it.
Oh, yes. Absolutely love it.
I didn't get into it. Which one?
Do you like H.P. Lovecraft?
Well, it makes feelings. I tried reading the Cthulhu one, and I got
there's a lot of those.
Like the art. I'm not saying the art's bad. The art's gorgeous, but it's not for me. I didn't like it. I'm just kind of like,
okay.
Didn't have enough feet in it.
Wow. Lots of tentacles.
Yeah, right. So, okay, we're moving on with the conversation. Omar Mel, who's your favorite Autobot and Decepticon, by the way?
Oh, come on.
Mine's based. My answers are based, but that's okay.
What is it?
Well, Starscream. Because
what's your favorite Autobot?
Fabulous. And
Starscream is queen. Yes.
It's a Prime. I don't know if it is. I mean, I really do like Prime, though.
Prime's good.
And that's okay.
Good dude. If Superman and Captain America are outdated,
it should be Cup.
So
from the movie, though, I do like old people's stories, and he's an old person, so I feel like it should be Cup.
So good story. Got your noodle. Oh man, Cup from the movie is awesome. Who was it? Lionel Hurts. Not Lionel Hurts. That's the attorney from Simpsons. I was trying to think of who did his voice. For me, my favorite Autobot is Hot Rod. I love Hot Rod. He did nothing wrong, especially Hot Rod from the comics. My favorite Decepticon.
Really, Prime's not your favorite?
Oh no, I don't like following.
Peter Cullen.
I don't like following the rules and the law. Are you kidding me? I like having fun, and that's Hot Rod. I have a Hot Rod shirt. My nickname in high school was Hot Rod. Okay, I made that part.
Yeah, right.
Shut up. It was. Decepticon is hard because I have a lot of favorite Decepticons. Either Shockwave from the original comics, like the creepy, or the IDW run.
Yeah.
Like he is a creep in that.
Well, and
Megatron,
Warren Johnson's run, he's a creep too.
Megatron from the IDW era, though, is a complex character. He's like a civil rights movement leader. I haven't been too well. Getting back to health. Good to hear that, man.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's okay. That was it.
Wow.
You made me read comics again, Omar. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying them. Seriously. Autobot. Nightbeat. Dude, Nightbeat is a great choice. Not a lot of... Who said Perceptor?
For me, it would always be Hot Rod and
Skybite. That's a cool answer.
Lydia's is Swindle and Whirl and...
Hellbat. She likes obscure characters like Hellbat.
Favorite Autobot. She likes Decepticons.
She thinks that what did she say? She thinks that what's his name? Power Glide. She likes Power Glide for some reason.
I'm excited for in July that new series that was in Free Comic Book Day. The pin
the one for kids?
That's a Decepticon. It's adorable. I will pick that up. And you know why? Because we're getting a local comic book shop in the town we live in opening this summer. I'm so excited. I get to buy so many single issues now that it's in town. And I don't have to drive a long way to get it. I'll open up a folder.
Perceptor? Is it really Perceptor? Wow.
It's 1:00.
Is it? Sam Witwicky is my favorite Transformers character. I never thought I would see that. That's excellent.
Phil Hartman.
Lionel Hutz, attorney at law, voiced by Phil Hartman. Rest in peace.
Yeah, Perceptor, the microscope.
Why do people like Perceptor? What's happening?
Beachcomber.
Beachcomber's awesome.
What figure you got?
And he was also
Aw.
really peaceful. Hot Rod with the Lonely Island, a fun movie. Oh, dude. Hot Rod. Not that hot.
I love
Rod.
how people are still talking about the shorts and the trunks. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense, right? Starscream 1988.
Look, and he's got Captain America as his avatar, and he likes Prime. Not an outdated Lionel Standard. That was the guy's name that did Cup's voice. I am now a Perceptor.
Girl who loved Power Rangers. So, how many more
Whitney.
questions? It's 101.
Let's do 5 more questions. Call it a day.
You all got the new Nightwing compendium yet?
Yes, my overview comes out. I filmed it last week, so it comes out sometime, I think tomorrow. Yeah, dropping it tomorrow. Amazon Prime is my favorite. No. But what about Prime? Optimus,
Prime?
Rodimus, Star Convoy.
I usually keep this on the download here, but made some cards for the Transformers. TCG post cancellation had to make Roddy and Skyby for fans. If you ever curious, just Google the Arc Wave 1.
Dude, that's awesome.
What are the Hulk and Legion of Superheroes books in today's thumbnail?
The Hulk is the big Taschen book that comes out, I think, next week. My overview is coming out on Monday. And the Legion of... Oh, that's the other book I need to drop. I filmed that already. Legion of Superheroes, The Curse, is the deluxe hardcover that came back to print. To answer your question from before, Wolfman got a complete collection. Yeah, somebody... I think Cody was saying that it got a deluxe hardcover. Dude, Jess hated that book. Hated it.
What? Oh,
100% go see Sinners in the theater. Excellent.
Why is it so cold? Rucka's Wonder Woman, good standalone or entry point?
Yes, to both.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely to both.
Wheeljack.
Not Perceptor, John.
Can you please do a Blood Hunt reading order trade paperbacks hardcover and reading order Marvel Zombies reading order trade paperbacks hardcovers in Omnibus, please? Whew, that was a
Marvel
lot.
Zombies. Well, the Omnis are easy. There's only 2. I tell you what, if Blood Hunt doesn't get an Omni announcement this
Where's
batch,
Blast?
I will put that on the list.
Where's Blast?
Blast is asleep. He's sleeping
Okay,
on
so
the
a couple
couch.
more questions. I thought Marvel was doing their own Taschen books.
They're doing their own gallery edition books, so there'll be no hardcovers with all the ads and that type of paper stock. That's going to be interesting to see them release that.
Let's see. Which Rucka Wonder Woman? He had 2 runs.
The pre-Infinite Crisis run. It's an excellent run. And I like his Rebirth stuff too. Wow, Death Saurus. Nobody mentions that one. I like Death Saurus a lot.
Millie the Model Omni?
I don't know. I haven't seen the list yet. I don't know. Wheeljack's still alive in the Japan anime series. Wheeljack never died, but his voice actor did. That's why he doesn't have a speaking role in season 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is
Scatman.
Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, it is Memorial Day
I keep
weekend on
forgetting
Monday.
that, yeah. Yes, the AMA is tomorrow at 2 p.m. Thank
You
you
can come
Carson.
with
You
any
asked that
question.
earlier. I'm sorry, and I didn't click on it.
Yes, tomorrow at 2 p.m. if you're part of our Patreon.
That's the $7.77 tier.
And $5 tier gets to watch it later, I think. Is that the way it works?
I don't know. You posted.
Yes, ma'am. That's how it is.
You see his court. Who? Wheeljack?
No, Wheeljack. Yes. Wait. I'm sorry. Sorry. For some reason, I thought you meant Jazz. But no, Chris Latta's voiced Wheeljack. So he did get speaking roles in season 3 for like the Ghost of Starscream. I was thinking of, for some reason, I read that as Jazz. Maybe I do need my readers when doing the Saturday live stream.
I think you look handsome and distinguished
Well, thank you.
when you have your readers on.
I'm reading
Oh,
comics.
wear 'em too. And then we can be together wearing our readers.
Yay, old people together.
Okay, well, let's see. I don't know if that's been 5, but Beast Wars, I will just mention let's see.
What's up?
I
What was the question?
Just what about Beast Wars?
It's solid.
Favorite characters, Megatron. I think that's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Megatron is Beast Wars. Megatron.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
And
then Waspinator,
that's
and
just prime.
Black Arachnia. Oh, there's so many good Decepticon. Well, I'm not Decepticon. I'm sorry.
Predacons.
And I like I mean, I think I like
We're
I
all
like what
gonna
happens
die.
with Rhinox. And
No, I do not like
oh,
what
I
happens
do.
to
That's
Rhinox
pretty-
with
that's pretty
beast
cool.
machines.
that's
No,
pretty cool.
we do
That's
not
pretty cool.
acknowledge beast machines in this house. It is really good. Like, seriously. Like, Beast Wars is
Yeah,
solid.
it is good. We
If
need
you
to
grew
finish-
up with Transformers G1 and
Yeah.
you haven't seen Beast Wars, oh, it's so good. Yes, Chris Latta was Cobra, although he never said his name, right? In Only Humans, Lady and I watched it, and at the very end, he screams, Cobra! But he has a cough, so he's older. He's like, so good.
Uncle Jess is live. Goodbye, Her's Geomancer.
All right, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you on Monday.
Dinobot. Thank you.
If you want to come and oh yes, what is a hero without his weapon? Oh no, what is a warrior without his weapon? A warrior still. One of the best lines of any freaking television show. We are out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. Smash that like button on the way out. Check out Cheap Graphic Novels here in America. I will be back live. We will be back live Monday with some other surprise guest appearances at 6 p.m. celebrating 9 years on YouTube. So
Bye, guys. See you later.
smoke me a
Smoke
Kemper.
a
I'll be back for breakfast. We're out of here.
Stay minty.
Also.